Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? What's going on? What up, what up, what up? Just like that, we are back on the markets chat. Just like that. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. What up, man? What's going on, guys? What is going on? Oh, my fault, my fault. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Why does that sound like that? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, that's an 8 to 5. Hello, 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 hello. I don't know what's the difference here. 7 to 1. It's cool. All right. What's going on, guys? Another day in the markets. Another day. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another discipline. Hold on, where is my camera? All right, there's my camera. All right. So, we're back. We're back on the markets. We're back to normal. I think we're back. We're back to trading this New York session again. Today, guys, you have CPI, so PPI and CPI. You have core PPI and you have core retail sales. Wait, sorry, no, not CPI. I'm tripping. Core PPI, and then you have core retail sales. Now, I wanted to see what happened last night with GJ because you had CPI for GJ. And okay. Some volume here. It's funny because I was like. It's funny because I did not look at GJ once yesterday and you had CPI. Not too bad. Nice 3 for range to the upside. But yeah, chat. Let's do the analysis today. And then I guess we just wait till 7 because we may be in a position today to get positions before we might get positions today before like 8:30 today because they have news at 8:30, right? So if we can get positions before 8:30, that'd be great. Wait for news to come out, get positions afterwards. That'd be great as well. But yeah, I mean, with the way price action looks, it's interesting. It'll definitely be an interesting day. I think after news though, you have a much better direction in price. I think price spent the last couple of days kind of finding that direction. But I think today's candle will likely drive you in a direction for tomorrow and Friday to continue in that sort of whatever direction price comes out. But yeah, today doesn't look too bad so far. But overall, let's hop on charts and let's get this started. So let me just send this Zoom link and then we can do some analysis real quick. Someone asked me if I'm looking for positions. Someone's like in a singles channel, like 4:50 a.m. Are you looking at gold buys? No, bro, I'm looking at sleep right now. It's 4:30, man. What do you think? You think I'm a robot or something? Bro thinks I wake up like the Undertaker. You guys know how the Undertaker wakes up at night? From his casket. Not funny. Haven't got any sleep? Why not, man? You need some sleep. When you get sleep, you well, to me at least, well, I think to most people, sleep does affect their decisions the next morning. Right? It affects your brain, affects the way you think, the way you process things. For some people, like, I don't know, it really depends. It really depends on kind of way you trade, really. But if you're like more of an impulsive guy and you don't have enough sleep, the next day you're gonna be 10 times impulsive as you were the day before. Right? You get enough sleep, you may be impulsive, but not as impulsive. You don't get enough sleep, you will be very impulsive. Have you seen ComFX? Yes. Why? What's up? What happened? I haven't seen Kieran in a minute. That guy been ever since he told me he's been doing his G2. I'm like, damn. Ever since he's been doing his G2 driving school, I haven't heard from him. So hopefully he's okay. I don't know what to do. All right, so chat, let's get started with the analysis here. So starting off here, with a heart full of pain. What's going on? What's going on, man? All right, so starting off with the weekly time from here on gold, or let's do GJ first. Actually, get that out of the way first. So starting with the weekly time frame on GJ. GJ broke the highs. The thing about GJ is that even though it broke the highs here, overall, like, we're still kind of respecting the support to the my left hand side here. And since we're still respecting the supports right around here, any given point we're in this range, right? Like, or you can say in this range at least, right? Any given point price will still flip bearish and bounce in between this range. I believe in 2 days here you have a breakout in GJ, either to the upside or either back into the range. I think because in 2 days the weekly candle closes, right? And if the weekly candle closes exactly the way it is, respecting resistance, next week's candle is gonna just come back down, and it's just gonna keep bouncing in between this range until it breaks out, because this is the range that it was previously in, right? It broke out of that range, but now it's in this range. Now it has to find a way to break out of this range. The first initial push in this range filled the range, cool. But if you push into the range and then you don't break out of that range and you form support, what's gonna happen? You're gonna start ranging in that area until you actually break out to the upside or to the downside, right? So that's why price is doing what it's doing right now in GJ. And in 2 days, I think you'll have a much better direction in price. Now, overall though, like, yes, any given point we still flip bearish, but the daily today is pretty bullish. And the thing about the daily though is that it's in another range. It's in this range since I think the 19th of December. I remember doing this analysis since like the 20th. Yeah, so like you're in this range here from here to here, or from here to here, and you haven't broke out, right? First, the range started off from here to here, and then you create a new support down here. And then I guess this is your new support now. This is your new range, but it's going to keep bouncing in between this range until it breaks out again. Overall though, the weekly is bearish though. So yes, the weekly has a higher chance to finish off at the bottom of the range and then at the top of the range, but we can't really predict what the weekly is going to do yet. We can only anticipate, but we can use the small, the other timers to our advantage here. So in this case, like, obviously today the 4-hour candle is pretty bullish. This 4-hour candle closes bearish here, right at that resistance. Yeah. No confirmation for sells just yet. You're gonna need a range 2 for sells probably. And I mean, buys for me today, honestly, for GJ, I would say would be probably preferred to be above this range here. So if you break above these ranges here, above 161. I think I believe that's enough volume for us to drive up towards the top of the next range and take us up towards this area to the left hand side here at 162,309. Now, that's if you break above there for buys, and if you want a range to sell, I believe range to sell would be below here, because this was your one time of resistance rate, right? And then this became your support, and then this became your next support. So this is just your range 1, and then this is your range 2. You break below here, you should make your way down towards here to fill the bottom of 158,200 here, right? So that's like what you're looking at here for price. That's where you're kind of expecting price to drive towards today. But you need to really break below these levels here for range 2. So I'll probably wait for that if I were you today. We may trade you today, we may not. I never said I was I'm completely chalking it, right? GJ is still an option for me. It's just I guess whenever like gold kind of calms down really, but yeah, GJ is not bad. I mean, price action looks clean today. You may get range going down. Gold though, let's talk about gold. Oh wait, let me just mark this up for you guys. So sells range 2 below here, and then anything above here would be buys, and then whatever's in between this area here is non-tradable range for me. So no trade range, no trade range. Trading range below here, right, for the sells, and then trading range above here for the buys. All right, so I'll wait for that for you guys, because you're gonna spend majority of today's session in this range. You're gonna spend majority of today's NY session hovering in this area, trying to break out until you break out to drive down or break out to drive up. So you want to avoid these two ranges here completely, because in that area you won't have direction. Like, you don't have direction in that range until you actually break out, right? Not just one range, but both of those areas there, 2 ranges. Weekly time frame on gold here, starting off, you're gonna see that it closed. I guess you can say we close above this area on the weekly, or you can say like right at it. Like, it's kind of overall it's still a bullish closure, right? So I can give it the benefit of doubt and say it closed above. The daily time from today is so since it's closing above the range, I would expect price to drive up towards the top of the range, which is going to be somewhere up here at the 1975 mark for the week. That is roughly the weekly target, 1975, 1949. You're definitely going to need news though to really push price up if price wants to drive up towards 75, because it's pretty far away from the current price. The daily time from today is bullish. It is bearish. It is bearish today, but the thing is, you came down already, you filled the range, and then you kind of just force, like, you're kind of just flipping bullish here at this point, right? Now, it's very key here to understand that until you actually break the weekly candle highs, any given point, this thing could literally still flip bearish, right? Because this could just be a top wick we're creating. This can just be a resistance we're creating. But until you actually break this weekly high, right, that weekly high, you could flip at any given point. So keep that in mind when you're marking up gold here. Now, the daily is bearish, yeah, but the weekly is still bullish. So that gives us room today that, okay, maybe if the daily closes bullish today above 1920, or even if it just closes bullish today, tomorrow's candle will likely continue to drive up in that direction as well. But the issue is, that's not until tomorrow, and that's not until you actually have a confirmation of price tomorrow to drive up. But overall, you can still anticipate buys today. You also still anticipate sells today. So if I'm looking at this from price action standpoint, the first thing I see here is that we're back in the range we were in yesterday. So overall, like, yes, same analysis as yesterday, really. Like, we're still have a bullish trend here. And overall, you can argue and say that this on the 4-hour time frame could just be a range 1 formed. And if this is a range 1 form, we're kind of breaking back into the range here with this candle closure, right? So with this candle breaking back into the range, I would expect this candle to drive up and make its way up towards like 1925, 1922 levels to fill that area. Again, the range going up is around like 100 pips until we tap into those zones there. So it's not too bad for buys on the 4-hour time frame. The question is, how could we get buys on a smaller time frame? How will the smaller time frame line up? So the 4-hour candle closes in 2 hours, but we already closed into the range. So you're just probably gonna expect the 1925, 24. The 1-hour time frame closed back into the range previously. So this candle over here closed back into the range here. This one right here and then the next one closed bearish, but it closed bearish respecting support. So this kind of grabbed all the liquidity, and now as we're breaking highs here, this thing should make its way up towards 1918, 598 again, right? So you're looking to tap into those levels there to the left. So I would expect price to continue making its way up. Range going up is again like 25 pips, going up until you tap into those levels. Perfect. Again, buys for me today would probably be the 1 hour's closing in 5 minutes here. You probably want to wait for a 1 hour close, to be honest, if I were you. I'll say anything above here would be perfect. You break above this level, you should be good to drive up and make your way up towards like 1918 pretty nicely. I think that's the same range it was yesterday, which is funny, which is pretty funny, gold. But yeah, it's the same range we're in yesterday. I think when I took the buys yesterday, right? 19, where did I take the buys yesterday? 90, yeah, like the same areas, really. Same areas, same target. Cool. So we spent all night coming down, and when I come back for a New York session, right where we started. But yeah, chat, anything above 1916 would be great to go up towards 1918. And then same buys as yesterday. I wasn't lying when I said same shit, different toy seat today, huh? Go wasn't lying about that. But yeah, nonetheless, chat, you got 5 minutes left for closure. I'll wait for that if I were you, to be honest. And then stops looking like it's gonna be around 26 pips here, and then target is wherever your target is. Cool. But yeah, man, it's a new day. I think a lot of traders, there over the last like 24 hours, there's two types of traders. One that revenged it back, two that waited patiently for their normal setups, and got their next winning trade. But if you just keep wasting time trying to make losses back, once you get to that good trade, you won't have enough, you won't have any more capital, right? And it kind of sucks. It sucks having that feeling. So you, like, would you rather sell down or not sell down for less, wait for traders to come to you, or would you rather just, you know, take trades left and right until you make to make back your losses, and then end up just not having any more capital left to trade when the right opportunity comes right at you, the one that you would normally take? Hey man, I waited till Asian. You know, I didn't trade after. I didn't care. I think, look, this is yesterday. I hopped off. I'm like, yo, 2 trades for a day. I'm done. So Asian session, it's a new day for me, right? Boom, boom, boom. Caught this. Boom, boom, boom. And then now we're on to this. And yeah, just like that, we're back in track. But chat, man, I'm telling you guys, man, once you go through enough cycles, because I think the one thing that a lot of traders do with is experience. You know, they do with experience, and they lack experience. They don't, like, because you can be profitable for a day, you can be profitable for a couple days, a couple months, even a year. But can you be profitable for a couple market cycles, right? A couple market cycles, a couple quarter fours, a couple quarter twos, a couple quarter threes, because that's what tells you if you're an actual profit trader or not. Because you actually go through cycles. You go to times when market doesn't move. You go to times when market does move. You go to times of dealing with emotions through sessions, right? So like, once you go through more cycles in the markets, you will be much more efficient in the markets, and your discipline will be on a whole different level. But you got to be able to go through cycles first, not just 1 week of trading, not just 1 day of trading, not just a month of trading, a month or two, right? Like, that doesn't mean anything, trust me. Because yes, it's easy to become profitable, but it's hard to keep that consistency and keep that same energy throughout every other quarter, right, out there. Because like, what if quarter one's moving pretty nicely and then quarter two is like kind of chopped? What are you gonna do? Chase trades? Like, you want to join quarter one taking these positions, but quarter two you're now gonna try and chase positions just so you could make what you made in quarter one, right? Oh, I'm on top chat. Oops, I did not see a lot of chat. There we go. It's much better. I already took 5 trades. No, this is one trade. This is one trade. This trade though. I didn't do this since December. And I was talking to Wix yesterday. I told him like, yo, Wix, it's funny because I don't wait till Wix gets in here to talk about this, but I'm like, yo, Wix, it's funny because like this is December, like audios like kind of, you know, like took my normal positions, whatever. And then January came, I kind of just slowed down and I kind of chilled. And I told him that because I'm like, yo, I kind of just chilled. Like I didn't really what the fuck. Yeah, I told him like, yo, I was kind of really chilling for January. Like I haven't really put my foot in the pedal that way I was in December. He's like, yeah, because you fucking killed in December, right? I'm like, yeah, true. Because realistically, like I don't think I've been taking January pretty easy, honestly. Like I haven't been like pressuring myself to take trades. I just been kind of chilling, taking it easy. I haven't really been even going mid throttle. Like I've just been pushing pedal just by like I haven't even pushed the pedal at all, right? I just been on automatic using driving school terms. But I just been chilling in January. I haven't really been putting my foot in the pedal or anything like that. Like I did in December, Q4 last year. So you know, I mean, cause like eventually over time, like yeah, I eventually would get into that zone where I can't do put under pressure, but as of right now, I'm just kind of chilling. I just been taking my day-to-day trades, but nothing too crazy. Like nothing like I haven't really been stacking positions like I would in December, right? Another thing with that too is I also want to talk about that because this is what I did all December, right? If you look at all my December trades, like this right here, this is all I did in December. But it's very hard for me to kind of do it and explain it, or even like do it giving a signal or doing it on stream, because that's the same shit as signals, right? But like even on stream it's kind of hard too, because it's kind of hard to calculate them into the spreadsheet for you guys, and sometimes I don't want to confuse you guys, but I mean, I'll see. Like my goal for Q1 is to try to get that down for the chat, for the stream at least, right? Look, this is my December trades, right? This is all like December trades, December trades, December trades, December trades, December, right? It's just like multiple positions. It wasn't just like December. It's all a similar like similar trade scenario, really. But I haven't really able to do that yet this year, at least until today. But I'm still trying to figure out a way to do that for you guys, but we'll see. End of Q1, I should have it down, because whenever I have new ideas, right, for the chat, like it takes some time for me to actually develop them on stream with you guys. Oh shit, we had a 5 closure here. What happened? Did this thing close above? No, it did not. Okay, cool. But yeah, so whenever we get like ideas or whenever we get into new things, take some time to incorporate in the chat, because you know, it's one thing for me to learn, or one thing for me to be kind of new into it, or it's another thing for you guys to learn as well. Oh, the trade's taken. Oh, thank you. You know, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Because whenever it's a winning trade, they always say delete trades, but whenever it's a losing trade, then you should never say that. Yeah, fucking second loss too. Yeah, I got the record. Hold on. Chat still mad about yesterday. Yeah, they are mad. It's fine. Typical chat. If you're still mad about yesterday, like that's why, like that is exactly why a lot of traders fail to be profitable, because they don't have a short memory, and in trading you gotta have a short memory. right? You can't base your last trades or your new trades off of your last trades. Like, you can't do that. You have to be in the mindset where each trade is their own. Like, each day is their own, right? Today has no effect on tomorrow. Yesterday has no effect on today. Same shit the next day, right? It's funny because, like, a lot of traders in the last 24 hours could have went a completely different route or trading over leveraging. And today we're all back in the same spot, in the same markets again, right? And this thing close above. Oh, perfect. How big are these stops? Let me stop talking real quick. Okay, because you have that range going up towards 17, paired nicely. Stops are gonna be, I think, around the break of the highs, right? So around 30, what was it, 35 pips? You're gonna look at a buy stop here, chat. Break of the highs here. Buy stops on the break of the highs at 916.943. You close above that range there, so I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of the highs. Okay, I got it at 1916.92. Cool. I'm actually moved up to 9.4. Okay, cool. Never mind. It's fine. I want to cover for spread because they didn't break the highs yet, but that's fine. I guess I got activated there. But yeah, buy stops on the break of the highs, chat. Which is 1916.94. I just got active at 9.2. Yeah, I was gonna move it to cover for spreads on the very last second there because it didn't break the highs. I think how big are spreads right now? This thing is 1 pip. Interesting. It's fine. And target is 19. What's target again? Yeah, it's anywhere up there is fine. Yeah, check on to buys there. If you have a buy stop, then just place it on the break of the highs, I'll suggest. While coming for spreads, but I think stops for me are gonna be around 36 pips, and then target for me is gonna be around like anywhere in this zone here. Probably like once to tap into these levels here, into 1917 or like 1918 levels. At that point, that's when you probably want to like manage risk, stops to break even, all that good stuff. But yeah. What's it? Buy stops and stops gonna be below here, and target is gonna be somewhere above these zones here. Yeah, chat. So like you had the whole idea behind that trade, in case you guys missed the analysis, was just you the same trade as yesterday really, but it's just a 5 closure above this range, right? There's a resistance turn to 5, failed to break here, failed to break here. So a closure above indicates that you have volume to drive up, right? This 5 closed above the range here. Wait for the break at highs, and then had bosses on break at highs for price to drive up towards the top of the next range, which is gonna be like anywhere 1918 1920 levels is what you're probably gonna target. You do have news today, but you do have news at 8:30 though, so that's in about an hour and 40 minutes. You have a lot of time left in today's candle and price though. I'm pretty sure we'll be out by news. Like, it's very rare for us to be in a trade for an hour, especially on this time frame. Stops I put them at 1913.26, but we may adjust them later on to like maybe 1914 instead, and then maybe even like later down to like 1915 instead. But like as of right now, that's the original stop, and we'll look to adjust it as the trade goes. Yeah, chat, if you didn't like market execute there, or if you didn't get activated there, I'll suggest putting buys on the break of the highs, because like I don't think it broke the highs yet, right? And that was the idea behind it. So I kind of got slipped in with spreads, but didn't break the highs yet. I'll suggest you put them on the break of the highs. I think they're at like 19.40. I think 40 would have been fine for spreads, or 16.40, whatever it was. But yeah, that's the trade idea. The idea behind that trade. As for adding positions, we might be in a spot to add positions too, but not right now just yet. Yeah, not just now just yet. Maybe you break the highs, yeah, but that's the same entry really. I'll let you guys know if, like, if I were to add anything. Obviously, you guys can see it on my screen too. What up, clutch up? What's going on? You putting a boss up now? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. It breaks the highs. We should be good. I wanted to officially break the highs though, because like that's kind of the idea behind the trade. Right? Breaking the highs. Okay, so this over here. What's the entry? 16.9. Okay, cool. 118 2023 710 New York gold buys breakouts. What was the entry? That was the first higher low. Yeah, the breakout highs is first higher low, so 5 and 4 and whatever happens. Not a trade. Do you break the highs? That okay? There we go. Now you broke the highs. Okay, now you can say, okay, cool. Things are we are officially in. Because the worst feeling ever is to have a boss to break the highs and he doesn't break the highs and get activated and you're like, fuck, he didn't break the highs. But now that I broke the highs, perfect. I would officially be in. And then this is at 711 or 705, right? New York gold buys breakouts. First higher low, 5 and 4. All right, cool. Yeah, like it has room. Like if you look at a 1 hour time frame, like because they base traffic off the 1 hour time frame, right? Traffic on a 1 hour time frame has room to like 1918. You're looking at like 1917 875 minimum. So when you tap like 1917 873 ish levels, like that's probably when I'm gonna like look to manage risk and stops to break even probably at that point, like around the 1917 area. Yeah, I think around that area. Because you're tapping into this level, right? Like you're tapping into this trouble, into this area, into this area. So at that point, like you really want to be risk free. Yeah, like 1917, 1918 ish levels. Wouldn't be too bad. Is that the same entry as yesterday? No, it's a little higher. It would have been funny if it was yesterday. Minutes for closure. Oh, for the 15, yeah. Yep. Yeah, how did Wixland do last night? But let me actually add this to the screen for them. PP 1920.982. Stop loss 1913.236. Okay, cool. Yeah, 4 or 5 cents for a closure. I mean, as long as the 15 closes bullish, we're fine. Like as long as it closes bullish above 1915, I'll say 93 will be fine. It looks like it's closing well above that area, so it should be fine in 30 seconds. All session, really? With 3 losses in a day? Quick, rough day. Yeah, I didn't take that trade. I took I traded after, like a little after, because I was out and about. I'm not sure what you took. I took these ones later. Like I waited for, I think I waited for this to form and then we took sells afterwards. Below there. Damn, 3 house rate for FOREX today. That's a rough day, huh? That's not fun. Chat, don't take asset USD while trading. Well, yeah, no shit. Who does that? Why would you want to do that? This means 15 is for my nice bottom wick here. Stop loss. I think it's on my screen. 1913.26. Stop loss is just there to protect the account, the risk. I understand that like if you break these lows, like the trade is kind of invalid. And that's why yesterday kept hearing me saying like, yo, I want to see if we can break these lows, because if you don't break these lows, they're still valid here, right? Even though our stops are low beforehand. But yeah, stops are just there to kind of protect your account, and then targets is there for like your target, but you don't always get a TP. Like it's very rare for me to actually like hold to TP. Like 95 of my trades are closed manually before TP, because TP is just a target, right? It's just kind of like a target you have, and you kind of, it's like saying like right now, like just imagine that if there's no lines on our screen, there's no TP, there's no stop loss, and we kind of just close out whenever, like manually, right? That's basically the way it is, but it's just that we have stops there to protect our account in case you get like, I don't know, news or something midway through this trade, or and also to understand that, you know, you break these lows here, the trade is kind of invalid afterwards. And then same with target. Target's just there to kind of as a target, but it's not like, oh yeah, I put a TP here, so price must tap this TP, or else it's a losing trade. It's like TP does, like, it doesn't mean shit in the markets, right? The market doesn't really care for your TP or your stops. 19.8 stop loss 1896. Damn. 1896. 200 pips. Sheesh. I see you. I mean, realistically, 1896 doesn't have a higher chance to survive, obviously, because it's like break out those lows, the breaking the 4 lows, right? But in terms of risk and the way we trade, like, it's very rare for us to have a stop like that big. I don't think I've ever had a stop that big. The biggest stop I ever had was maybe like 70 pips. But obviously with your stops, or you want to be adjusting to risk accordingly. Like you want to have a certain loss size or certain risk percentage. Can you check gold, please? This is gold, man. What you mean? This is all I've been checking. This is gold. This is gold. Did the 15 flip when I created a bond wick chat? No, right? No, it didn't. Now it's creating a bond wick, I believe. Yeah, it has a reflip again. What with today's news? We'll be out by news, man. Trust me. We'll be out in stops by news, or we'll be out in profits by news. Like we'll be out by news. It's very rare for us to be in this trade. It's an hour and a half away. It's an hour 10 minutes away. What's the difference in gold and crypto? Gold's a metal. Crypto's cryptocurrency. What's going on today? I think chat was way better yesterday, yo. When you're looking at another position, it's either if we break it's either if we reflip break the highs, or if we do form some type of support down here at like 1915 if price comes down towards there. CrossFit a month ago. What is CrossFit? First you're taking a stream. Welcome, brother. What's CrossFit? Wait. Where do you see gold by the end of the month? I think I already give it. If you go to like every analysis at the beginning of the month, I can usually give it. I think the target this month was around like 1941, 1939. Because like, if you look at the monthly, right? The monthly was kind of like popping back into this range here, and now as it's popping back into this range here, it had all this range to fill. So I would have expected the price to drive up on this counter here that closed back into the range for the rest of the range, and that's what price kind of did this month. Yeah, we're basically tapping into that level anyways. Like anywhere in this zone, right, is what I was kind of targeting. Oops, anywhere in this zone for the monthly. If you go to like, I think January, the first stream of the month, I mentioned that. Okay, so I think you have 7 minutes left for a 30 closure and a 15 closure. The thing about this trade is that it was kind of based off the hourly closing, right? Because if you look left on the hourly candle, right, like I'm expecting this counter here to mirror this counter to the left here, because it's kind of breaking into that zone again, right? As it's breaking into the zone again right here, closing bullish here, closing bullish here, I would have expected to drive up, fill this range here. Now is like kind of the idea behind it, mirroring that left, mirroring all that clean traffic to the left as well. So it wasn't really based off of, like, it was based on the 5, obviously. I closed off the 5, it was like kind of cherry on top, but overall, like, it was based off of the 1 hour closure, right? Like that was what I was kind of looking at in terms of traffic and ranges for this trade, with the 4 hour time frame as well being bullish and flipping bullish and breaking the highs. But obviously the way the 15 closes, the way the 5 closes still matters too, in a sense. Feel slow? Not really. I think the market's pushed up the last like 5 hours here. I don't think things have been slow. Like, you haven't seen a slow day if you think this is slow. Like, markets are pretty standard right now. This is definitely not a slow day. Like a slow day, if a slow day is maybe like last, I don't know, Monday or like last Thursday or no, last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think it was. That's what a slow day is. But this being a slow day, I don't know about this being a slow day. I think this daily candle is pretty hefty for it to be a slow day. If it's a slow day, you'll see this daily candle just in a range. Like, you want to see a slow day? I'll show you what a slow day is. Like, this is a slow day. This is a slow day. That daily candle, that daily candle, that daily candle. But this being a slow day, there's a lot of volume here. You know, like this is some slow days right here. This is some slow days. This slow day, slow day, slow day, slow day, slow day. But that's pretty pretty hefty candle today, man. Yeah, people asked me why I popped the 5 lot yesterday. Like the 5 lot was for it was for a runner. Like, so I took like positions somewhere right here, and then I had this position here as well, this one right here. And with the 5 lot, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna attempt? Maybe I can attempt the 5 lot runner. Because I anticipate price to drive down towards, I think, 19 or 1890 something. I think it's 1894, 1893, something like that. So I tried to attempt runners there, but the thing ended up coming back up to break even. We had a runner from here, close half there, and then it kind of came back up and hit BE. But I tried to attempt a runner from here all the way down to 94 or anywhere in the 95 levels. That's kind of what I was based off of, but obviously I got tapped to BE. Where stops in those trade, I think they were above this zone here, 1908 or something. 1908. And if this thing closed, like you see this bullish candle, chat. If this bullish candle here closed above this zone here, above this zone, I would have been fine with adding position and flip, because it's above that range, right? But it's below the range still. So there's like, until you actually break above this range or above like this range, like you're still below these areas here. So I can't add a position here. Wouldn't be ideal. Would not be ideal. Gold can go down. Yeah, definitely go down. Definitely could go down. I'll say it can go down if you probably break below 1913, right? Which is our stop. If you break below there, like, yeah, look, if you break below 1913, what do you have here? All that clean traffic, right? Below 1913, coming all the way down towards like 1912, 1911ish, and then we're in that zone to fill. Like, oh yeah, at that point, yeah. But as long as it's above, like, as long as it stays above this zone on the hourly or on a 30, above like 1916, you should be good to drive up towards like 1918. But yeah, anything below like 1913, like you have range going down towards 1912, and then below 1912, you have all range going down towards whatever after, right? But it's not like we're gonna be in a trade by the time we kind of tap into these levels here, because it won't make sense anymore, right? If anything, we'll be in sells later. But that's if price were to break below, right? What about news? Yeah, again, like I'm pretty sure we'll be up before news. Nah, man. It's just funny because chat starts to like make up these things, or not make up these things, but they start to say these things when like trades and drawdown, whatever. Like, oh yeah, this is right now, this is manipulation. This is order block. This is this is a liquidity grab done. But like they only say these things when the things are in drawdown, right? But like when there's like trades that just go into profit, like it's just can't like silent. And like you can't just make up like excuses to cover for your losses. Like you can't just say, oh yeah, I got manipulated, I got or whatever to say, right? Like I got I was in the liquidity grab, I got liquidity grabbed, whatever to say, right? You can't just make up those terms. Like you actually have to find ways to dive deep into that trade and understand like what exactly happened, instead of just saying it's like saying like you're putting a bandit over it, or you're just shoving it on the bus saying like, oh yeah, I lost that trade because the market's manipulated me. Like, did it really? Right? I got stop hunted. There you go. That was what I was looking for. Like this trade had stopped. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, the market stop hunted me. No, like I'm gonna find a way to work or dive deep into that trade and then work my way around it and see what went wrong, right? But like it's the same trade we took like the past like 3 years, chat. Like, I don't know. You know, like it's not gonna change my the way I think about trading or whatever if this were to be a loss like yesterday, right? I don't know, a lot of traders tend to just like say certain things after, like, oh yeah, market just manipulated me. It's just honestly like shoving it under a bus. It's like just putting a bandit over it. Like you're not really helping yourself, realistically. And a lot of chat tends to only do that with news, with in drawdown, sorry, not news, in drawdown too, because when you're a drawdown, that's when you start to doubt your trades, right? And it's not even about doubting your trades, really. It's just about being confident to know that this is a trade you've taken before in the past. So you know like the percentages of it playing out. Like we know the percentages of this trade playing out. It's just a matter of not if it's gonna play out this time or not, right? So when you put it in that perspective, things tend to make a lot more sense. But a lot of traders don't even get to that level. Of confidence yet, because they don't have enough they haven't gone through enough market cycles, they haven't gone through enough experience yet to understand those cycles or those experiences, right? Wix, what are you drawing? Are you in a cam? So what you're saying, Wix, is that it's gonna reject, right? Oh, nice. I can't have no bond on wick there. So yeah, if you close back above these red levels here, great. You see a 5 pop up, but you got to close above this 5 candle probably has to close above these levels here to the left. You close above this level, should make your way up pretty nicely. Above 1916, 675. If it flips bearish here in 5, you may see it pop down to like 1915, 1914. And we can start to look for ways to manage risk as we come close to the 1 hour candle close. But you have a lot of time left in this 30 and this 1 hour close. So if you can just close above those levels, that'd be great for us to pop. How did 30 close? 30 close, 30 close bullish. Oh yeah, 30 close above that range. So nothing really changes. Leverage 1 of 500, but it's very rare I use the full leverage, you know? Like I don't think I ever use a full leverage. Up or down on news, I don't know. Well, whatever direction market gives me. We're not trading news, chat. Like don't think we're gonna have a buy stop and sell stop for news, you know? I never do. News, like usually what we do is we wait for numbers to come out and then we try to catch the piece of the move afterwards. So like anywhere from 9:30 or 8:30 to like 8:30, 8:40, anywhere in that time frame, we'll look for opportunities. But or worst case, it comes down to we wait for like 9:15, 9:30, right? I'm pretty sure this is the last trade for news. I don't think we'll get another trade after, like until news probably after this one. Does this thing close above? No, right? Oh, close above this level, right? Just slightly above it. How big is this difference here from here to here? 3, 6. Yeah, it's not much of a difference. Only like 3, 4 pips. Can I leave a small runner off position for news? You can do whatever you want, man. Like again, like with positions, like you're like just because I'm doing something a certain way, like I'm closing full here, like it doesn't mean you have to do that as well. You could close partials, you could close and leave runners. Like you can do whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you feel comfortable with. It's your trade at the end of the day. It's not my trade, right? My trade is on my screen. Your trade's on your screen. So you can manage with however you want. If you want a runner, then leave a runner. Like if you're in profit by 20, 30 pips by news, or if you come up to like 19, 18, you want to just leave runners for news, then so be it. Attempt runners for news, but it's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. I personally wouldn't. I'm not doing that today. I'm probably gonna try to catch this. I would expect this thing to play out before news. I'm trying to just get out before news, grab this piece, and then wait for news and grab whatever pieces afterwards, right? I think they're expecting I think they're expecting retail sales. Bad numbers. There's like 4 folders to chat, so I wouldn't be surprised if things come out mixed. Bad numbers. Bad numbers. And good numbers. Interesting. Pump and dump. What's the crypto? Pump and dump. Can you please tell me if I'm buying? I'm already in a trade. We're in some drawdown right now. We got in a trade maybe about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, we're in like 8 pips drawdown. Yeah, we got in. If you want to understand a trader, go back to the morning analysis and then go back to when we entered and then see how, you know, like see what we drew up in the morning and see how we entered off of that. Can you move the markets? I can, but I need a candle to do that. So I need a candle to do that first. I need this candle to close above. How big was this wick? 15 on the 1 hour candle. Nice. Right back here, right? Yeah, back here. $19.15, $19.4, I think price can go there. Yeah, like I believe price is room to go up to like $19.18. I think price will struggle at $19.18. It will tap into that zone by then, right? I believe price will likely struggle there. But if you do break above at $19.18, then yeah, you got room to go up. You do have room to go up, but like above $19.18, you're probably gonna see another stop at like $19.20 levels. And then above $19.20s, you have more range going up. But like there's levels that you probably gotta break here before you make your way up towards $19.40, right? Like you're gonna have to break above this level and then break above this level before you make your way up. Yeah. Like 1940 is like up here, right? All the way up here. Like 1940 is, I think, past that 1 hour resistance there. Like, off the daily. Like it'll make sense to like if today's daily candle prints off and finishes off like bullish like this, right? Above this candle to the left here, or even like above this range to the left above here, then like 1940, yeah, definitely doable. Because if you look left on the daily, if this is your daily resistance and this is where you're closing above on the daily, then high chance the daily time frame will likely make its way up towards like 1957.959, right? And fill that range to the left hand side. So it's not too bad. But you got to break above there first. I believe it on daily. And I think today like we'll figure it out today, because today you have news, and today's news candle could either push price up or push price down on gold. And if it ends up pushing price up with bad numbers, then yeah, tomorrow and so forth, like you're probably gonna see more bullish momentum to drive up on the daily towards like 1957 here. And if you look left, all these candles to the left there, like we're breaking back into that zone there. Like what did all those candles do? They all came up, tapped that zone there, and started to hover there. And if you close above 1957, you would continue to trend. But the first focus would be like what happens at like 19, what happens today, right? Like off of this daily candle, because this daily candle could any given point still flip bearish today until it closes, right? And you have like I think 9 hours left in the daily candle. So we'll see what happens tonight.
What's the deal?
What is the deal?
I got a bit of a better entry than you did. I thought that's where you were in. I saw you posting, but I didn't look at the numbers. I thought you got in where I got in.
Where?
I had the hourly, right? So my level was right here. Wait, what the hell is that? Sorry. This is my level right here. And once we got a closure above here, then the next candle came bear and then came back above. So I respected it, and we had a little wick special. So I took this right here for 16 pips. I closed right here.
Well, that was like an hour before though. That was like I think what time was that? Like 6:40? 6,
yeah, right as you were coming on. That was a little bit before your trade.
Yeah, no, like usually when I usually don't, like it's hard for me to get a trade during the stream when I just start streaming like that.
Bro, I got up at 4:30 with a stuffed nose, and it was so cold outside I couldn't fall back asleep because I couldn't breathe. So I smoked and I just stayed up. I caught a nice right after the stream ended. yesterday, and like within 5 minutes, I caught a nice sell.
Yeah, because you ended stream right when I caught this out, like right when the thing closed below.
Yeah, I said it in the Asian. I'm gonna take a sell and small bottom wick and took the sell. So I took minus 25 on stream. That was annoying, but then as soon as stream ended, it got 20.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ended
And
stream early because like the candle when you ended stream, the candle just closed below.
we saw the candle closing, but I was so irritated. It was just frustrating. So I was like, guys, I'm closing it. This is a good closure here, but I'm closing, not trading anymore. But I got off and I was like, this looks really good. And I just took minus 25. So I took 20 on that, and I just took
Not too bad.
16 here. So yeah, it's for myself. You know what I mean? I don't really care, but I was kind of frustrated. So I'm never frustrated. So I just stayed on. It looked very valid. There was a lot of room. It should have drove earlier, but because we had the tentative news and BOJ,
Oh, is that what
they had the
happened?
speech. Yeah,
Because your entry was around here, right? Like initially.
Yeah, it came down, came back up, and no, my entry was right there exactly.
Off the 1 hour close. Yeah, 1 hour close. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it came down and it came back up, and then it came down again, and then this was my second entry right there, right where you have it.
Wait. Oh yeah, your first entry was over here, right? Yeah.
Yeah. First entry.
I thought I am. Pretty good trade.
And then the second entry was like right there.
Interesting.
Because Wix didn't go to the gym. Well, it's all right. I caught 20 right after. I caught 16 this morning. No, I didn't go to the gym yesterday. I wanted to. I needed to, and I had issues with my pops. All right, I'm gonna do two sessions today. I'm gonna go in after this, and I'm gonna go right before the stream tonight.
5 minutes too much noise. Higher time frame always more clean. Yeah, but the thing is, like, we are looking at the higher time frame. Like, we are using the 4 hour here, the daily here, not the daily, the 4 hour here, the 1 hour here. Like, we are using those time frames, right? Like we like if you actually watched the stream, you would have seen us use like those time frames like in our favors today. The 1 hour, 30 to 15, like y'all came into alignment with the 5-2. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, 5 close above the range, yeah, I'm in. Like it was like, look at the way the 1 hour closed. Look what happened on the 1 hour time frame prior to that. Look at the traffic we're mirroring on the 1 hour. Look at the 4 hour traffic to the left. Look at the 30 close. Look at the 15 close, right? Like you had to get a pair of headsets and listen, and you know, the streams, because you can't just base it off of just like what you see on screen. You actually tune in and lock in.
We pulling back for the drive for the news.
Can I use your setup play to teach my friends? There's a problem right there, man. You cannot teach your friends, because your friends don't really end up like listening to you at the end of the day. That like once you give them the baypips.com, it's over. Like I don't think they're gonna care anymore. It's just too much work for them to handle in trading, at least.
Literally said liquidity was being built up for shorts, but how do you know that the liquidity is being built up for shorts? There's nothing telling you that there's shorts. Every higher time frame is bullish.
Because it tapped on order block. What you mean? Like I trade the bank. This is the institutional. Like this is a zone where institutions sell right here. Like why are you gonna buy? Why?
You're right. You are right.
Does it look so shitty? Why is it shitty? Because you didn't get a trade? Because you didn't win a trade? Like why is it shitty? Like that like why is it shitty? Markets are slow. I don't think it's been shitty. I took losses too, but I don't think it's been shitty. I think market's been completely fine. I think we're just 2 days into the week. I didn't trade Sunday, Monday, holiday, right? Yeah, the rest of the week left,
like,
but
I'm blowing accounts.
I don't think it's been
all this shit.
I don't think it's been shitty at all.
How are you blowing accounts? You had one bad day that maybe brought break even for the week. But now you should be back at, you know, ahead after last night's. Oh, if you took last night's signal from Dawn. Okay.
Well, you wouldn't be ahead, but you'll probably.
I'm ahead for the. I'm up for the week.
Losses yesterday. I'm not ahead for the week. I think I'm still down. Like I think. I'm down like losses. 5,000 for the week, roughly.
Oh, well, you're gonna be right back even today, and it's only Wednesday, and then you have Thursday and Friday, right? Like,
well, you gotta remember, the goal isn't to be break even. The goal is to wait for your next winning opportunity. That is the goal. Remember, chat. Do not chase your losses. Do not chase your wins. Chase the next winning trade. That's what you want to do. But like, I don't have a mindset to make 5K back today. Like, if I just make 1,000 this next trade, 5,000 or 2,000 this next trade, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with whatever. Like, I'm taking what the market is giving me and moving on to the next. Like, but I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, I need to make 5K here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hold this trade until it hits 5K. That is the wrong approach to trading, and that's why a lot of traders tend to struggle to break through that break-even point, right? Or those losing days, they tend to struggle through those days because, like this trade right here, you know, 2,200 close off here, and there's a trade. Take that, and now wait for news, right? News is in about, I think 40 minutes here. Again, you tap into 1918, like I said, 1918 right before news as expected. And then
but aren't we creating liquidity to go to short?
now we wait for news to play out, and then we probably will get another trade after news, chat. So I'll wait for that for you. But look, so now like the trade, I was down 5K, right? Like I said, I'm not gonna hold the trade till it makes 5K because every trade is the same. Like, I'm going into every trade with the same mindset as I did the last trade, right? So like, look, I think for the last 3 days now, instead of being down 5K, I'm down 3K. Now onto the next trade. Next trade, if it makes me 1K, cool. If it makes me 10K, cool, I'll take it. But I'm not here to sit and chase the markets. The market comes to me. I'm not chasing what the market is gonna, you know, wherever the market is. But yeah, there's a trade, chat. I closed full, I think around like 10, 11 pips there. I think it was, yeah, 10, 11 pips there. So we tapped to 1 hour resistance. Like, I think it's probably better to wait for the ADM candle now too. I would expect a pullback here for this top wick for this 1 hour candle, and if the 1 hour candle closes above, you could see another opportunity at 8, but I'm probably gonna stay out at 8 and wait for
9.
Yeah, 9 or not 8:35.
There's a lot of news folders. Gonna take like maybe 10-15 minutes to settle down, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could have added anything there, like maybe this candle, but initially I thought this candle was to do it, but the range is too small, and this range was a bit bigger because I guess you had this overall. It was a much bigger range here from here to here, and then once that candle closed above, I guess that was your second entry right there. I guess I kind of missed it. I was talking to the stream. It's fine. Because what time did I close at? I closed at, yeah, it was 3 minutes before. That's fine. I think that second candle would have given us around 18. Not too bad. But yeah. How big would a stop spin on that second entry? Probably 20, 29-ish, 25-ish, 28. Not too bad. The thing about second positions, chat, like as you're taking those positions, your stops become smaller, right? Because you're not gonna have like, you're gonna have the same stop as initial, like for instance, like this stop here was around 48 pips, right? This
You're
one,
getting a better entry.
yeah, 42, and then this one was like 20 whatever, right? So it gets smaller as you start to add them. And nonetheless, like it's very rare for like stops to like get hit too without you being able to manage them, because like even by the time like you form like because in this trade, like I wasn't gonna let it hit this stop. What I was gonna do was I was gonna wait to see if like this candle here could like close above these ranges like this. If it can close above these ranges like this, cool. Then at that point we understand that, okay, well, we're forming a support here, you're also forming resistance here, and if you're breaking above resistance, there's a high chance you have a price to drop up and fill that range to the left. And as it fills that range to the left, there's no need to be in the trade anymore. So at that point I'm managing risk, and since I have multiple positions, I might as well close off here, right, instead of all the way up here. So that was part of the plan, though. That was a plan yesterday. Same for this one really too. Like if you're forming kind of support here, and like this is a count that forms support, like you break below this count now, at that point you may look to manage risk. Yes, the situation is a bit different. Like yes, is a trade situation, because I think yesterday the thing just kind of came down without even like closing or anything, right? So we weren't in a position to like manage risk or anything yesterday. But yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Again, chat, you do not chase trades, you let trades come to you. And as long as you keep that in mind, you will be fine long term. If you don't keep that in mind, then you might be good short term, but long term, you're going down a bad route. So you never want to.
Lost in this trade, my stop loss too close because my balance small. No, that's not true. You lost in this trade because you over leveraged. Otherwise, you can keep the same stops and leverage what we do percentage wise and still be in there and win. See, this is what happens. People over leverage and it doesn't give their chance to play out if it goes into drawdown or
when it's a loss. Like, yo, Don, like, what the fuck, man? Like, bro, every time I take a fucking trade in this stream, I lose.
Not the position, it's your risk management. So now that which is a good thing, right? Don't sit here and get pissed. This is a good thing. So now you've kind of narrowed down where the issue is, right? You already pointed it out, except right now you're just blaming your account size instead of your risk management. But you've narrowed down what the issue is. Now try to approach, the issue head on, not try to look for excuses for it. You over leveraged. Next time, risk less, make less money, but win the trade.
I'm surprised that 1 hour count took 45 minutes to play out, because like we entered this trade at I think 7 a.m. and or 7:05, and the 1 hour count had all that range to drive up.
Yeah, it's a clean candle to the left. I'm surprised too.
It took a minute.
And even if you see all this play right here, right to the left, right? After all these orders were cleaned out where it went up here, and then they were cleared out again as we just drove through here, right?
Yeah.
So you would expect all of this just clean drive. And by the end of the hour, it probably will be. But I'm with you. I expected a clean push in this one candle. Just straight up.
I was also like, okay, I was thinking like, okay, if we have news in about 30 minutes here, then you may see like, and they're expecting like bad numbers, you may be in a situation where you may see kind of the price drop down, and for news just right back up. But I think we closed pretty perfectly there. Could be top. And now we wait, chat. You just want to trade. You're fresh off a trade. Like, this is very key now to stay composed. Like, it's just, again, it's just another day in the markets. You don't want to get too high. You don't want to get too low on losses. You want to be going to the next trade here at like 8:30 or 9 with the same approach as you went to this trade. And good things will happen as long as you are true to your plan.
Hey, W Albert, that's a proper mindset to approach this stream with. right? He doesn't take the setups here, but he picks up something else here, right? He's got
Albert?
value. Yeah,
Yeah,
Albert
I
Perez.
just read that.
He gets value from psychology, right? Some people get value from us explaining our experiences because they don't have enough experience or they haven't seen it or they've been trading a different way. You know, some people get value from just watching Don sit and wait. People get value from
Yeah.
actually the 5-minute or the 30-minute close. Some people were already on the 5-minute and now they're getting another perspective, right? From on the 5-minute, and maybe they can fine tune their 5-minute strategy. So everyone's here for different reasons. Some people are here to troll, but if you're here to troll, you're here for the wrong reasons. Even, you know, if you're not here to help yourself, you're here for the wrong reasons. Help yourself. You don't necessarily have to trade exactly like us, but you know, there's definitely value in here, and you can look to optimize your own trading by finding value here. Especially if you know what's wrong with your trading. Look, there's almost 2,000 other people here that you can pick ideas off of, right? And ask for, I guess, objective opinion.
Yeah, like if you think you're gonna come here and just like, you know, sit down, copy trades and gain value from that, like you're not gonna gain value from that. Like you might gain some profits from that, but gaining profits isn't always like the better thing. The better thing would just be learning from the actual streams in terms of education and value, right? And through the last 3 years, if you came to the streams, like, yeah, you know, you would have won a lot of trades. But then again, like you would have learned a lot. You would have been through a lot of market cycles with us, right? And the more market cycles you go through, the more efficient you would be. Now look at this ADM count. Look at that chat. Like I'm looking to like I'm expecting this ADM count to mirror this. You just have news in this ADM candle like in the middle of the candle, but like I would expect it to mirror this. To the left, if you do have some trouble here, so once price taps like into that level, like 1919, you may see some trouble there, some struggle there. Overall, like this candle closing above this range here should make its way up towards like 1921, 1920 overall, which is what I think our initial target was. But I'm gonna wait till probably what do you call it? After news. If it drives, it drives. And look at that candle. Nice. So so now that it's tapping into this zone here, right? This zone right here, this is probably when you may see price start to struggle, may reject here, right? So be careful at this level here. If you got in buys on the opening of the candle, I suggest you taking profits here, or move stops break even, taking partials here, whatever it is, and then wait for news, to be honest, now at this point, because you may just see price hover into news now, because that was your push, right? If it drives up, it drives up, but like again, like 1919, 1920, like it's not much of a difference, but probably won't wait for that. All right, but hey man, I guess we got order block today again. Shit, the man's got us. Darn it. Can you explain your strategy? I just did. It's very simple, man. It's very simple. Like you see what I just did there? It wasn't anything too crazy. It was just looking at price action, and looking at price action here. This is like visually, this is what I did. This is all I did today. Like this is all I did. I went like this. I went like this. I focused on this range, and I focused on the way we closed in this range here. So all I did here was draw a line here, saying that this is your resistance. This is the range you broke back into, and as we're closing here, I would expect this candle to mirror that candle, and that was it. It's obviously that's not all we did, but that's like the bread and butter to it. It's just looking left, really, looking at clean traffic. I guess the sells weren't. I guess the buys weren't good here, right, chat? Huh?
L.
Oh, for real. And look, now they're just silent. Like this is what I mean. Like, just like it's not even being. It's not even like trying to prove a point. Really, it's just like, brother.
They don't have to talk. They're not in front of a camera on a stream.
Like I keep the same energy when I take losses, when I take wins. Like why can't other people keep the same? Like that's
Yeah,
like
why
I think
can't you
keeping the
guys?
same energy leads you to becoming a better trader because you're able to you able to you take accountability, right? So like when I take a loss, I have the same energy. It's not like I'm gonna be I'm taking a whole different approach after, or the way I feel is different. Like I'm still the same guy with the same approach. When people like come to the chat and say and when it's a win, they're just quiet. It's like they leave. It's like, well, where's that same energy, right? Where's that same or analysis? If you're gonna be negative, then be negative 100%. Don't just
All
be
the
negative.
time.
No,
Yeah.
don't be negative like 50-50. Like when I'm
Switch,
positive,
don't
when
switch up.
yeah, don't just. It's okay. Like it's not about me like proving. Like I'm not even trying to prove anyone wrong or anything. But it's just like I think for trading itself, like being accountable is very key. And a lot of traders aren't accountable because they're just saying shit. Like just
They have
make
nobody to be
they're
accountable
going
to.
based off of feelings. And when you go based off of feelings, like you can't sustain that feeling forever. Feelings will change day in, day out.
It's very hard to be accountable to yourself. You really need to go through some growing up, some personal growth in order to make yourself accountable, right?
Yeah.
People are accountable in front of other people because other people judge them, grade them, you know. Other people will affect their paycheck, but that's why they're accountable to others. But to themselves, you know, and that's the worst thing. You should be accountable to yourself first, right? You should be looking out for yourself first, making sure you know you're proper instead of other people telling you and pointing it out for you. But obviously you always want to feel good. You want to make yourself feel good, so you're never going to be talking shit about yourself or being hard on yourself. Just it takes some growing to really be accountable to yourself, to take responsibility for losses. And once you start doing that, once you find accountability, I promise you'll be more profitable.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to get sick and tired of your own shit, like we say. You're going to get sick and tired of being like that. WTF you talking about? Well, Don just told you, put on some headphones and listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey man.
Right? Let's like, I'm speaking the same language we all agreed upon, right? We all agreed upon English here. All you got to do is listen.
It's all love chat. Like, you know. The second 5-minute close is better. Which one? Which one? This one? I mean, like, yeah, yeah, I guess so. Like, it's, I mean, you were in drawdown for sure, so I guess it was better for sure. Yeah. But I guess what happened here was like price kind of create a high, right? It's interesting because like we sort of it's kind of what happened yesterday to my trade, really. Like if you take a look at this chat, like if I were to reverse my chart, like I think sells yesterday, right, during Asian, and I show you guys my current chart. So this right here, and then you had this right here. You're gonna notice that it's the exact same thing. It's just a range on fake out to drive back down, right? So that's why I said earlier, like we may, like, remember when I first did the trade, I'm like, yo, chat, we may be in a situation right now where we could manage risk before it hits stop loss. So like, because look, you had a downtrend, right? You had a support formed, you had a resistance formed, and then what's this? Range 1. So go back to the MT5, you're gonna see the same thing. You're gonna see the downtrend, right? You're gonna see support, resistance. What's this? Range 1, right? And then you had to fake out range 1 to drive back down to fill the range and continue down the current trend. Same thing with trading view here, or this current price action. Same thing. Support, resistance, range 1, and then you had to fake out to drive down. So it was basically the exact same trade. It was just inverted. And yeah, as I was saying, like, again, like you form this resistance here, right? Now that you form that resistance there, once you break back below there, that won't be a range one no more. That'll be us actually breaking out. So at that point, you can manage risk. So instead of like losing whatever it was, our stops were, I think, where do we get in again? Got in, I'm confused now. We got in somewhere up here or over here. Stops being, you know, like, what was it, 39, 35 pips? It could be maybe just 19 pips if you were to close below there or break below there now. Right? Isn't too bad. But it's, again, like yesterday's trade was a little different. Like yesterday's NY session trade, because it just kind of dropped. And me and Wix talked about it too last night on the phone. Like, yeah, that thing just kind of dropped. It didn't really like give us room to manage risk or anything. So, but on the 5, it's very rare for you to actually hit full stops, because you can manage risk easily on the 5, looking at structure in the 5.
It's rare for the market to just reverse and drive in one candle the opposite direction. Yeah. It's rare. It can happen, right? We're not telling the market what to do. It's possible, but chances are it's not going to do that. That's why the majority of the time we get to manage risk if we're in the wrong direction, especially on the 5, because you'll get a lot of closures on the 5.
Yeah, a lot of closures. That's the difference between the 5 and the 1 hour and 30. But it's like people are asking like, but like, how come we never managed risk on the 5? And that's because like we didn't lose yesterday. That's why, right? But as the year goes by, we will probably get more losses. You'll see better examples of us managing risk in the 5. Like, yeah, you'll see it.
I think there's going to be a lot less questions about, like, let's say February, March, because you guys are going to see stacked positions. You're going to see positions added on in drawdown. You're going to see positions closed out as they come back to break even, while other positions are in profit. So you're going to see a lot of new risk management that we just haven't had the chance to do. We're only a week or two. We're only 2 weeks here into the new year. So we just have not even had the chance. The market hasn't even given us a chance to show those things. But just wait. I think you guys will all be more in tune by February and March, because you're going to see all these positions play out.
You see more sample sizing on stream, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys are new to the concepts. You have news in 20 minutes here, so nothing much we can do here. Like, I'm not gonna be taking positions here for the next 10 minutes, 18 minutes. But congratulations, chat, if you guys were disciplined today. You know, congratulations. You weren't emotional. You followed your plan, and hopefully you got rewarded. I was telling them earlier, Wix. I was telling them like, yo, like, it's funny because I feel like January so far, I haven't turned anything up yet. Like, I remember that yesterday. We talked about that. Yeah, I've just been kind of taking it very easy, just, you know, taking my one trade here and there. I haven't been stacking positions or anything.
Been floating through it. Yeah, Don was like, yo, I'm about to just turn up.
Not turn up like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna start like fucking like trying or anything, but just turning up and
lock it in.
Meaning like, yeah, like actually like probably tuning into every session, not every session, just the Asian probably more, but not tuning like I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna just click around buttons and just take buy and sells all day.
There's gonna be less conversations with chat here, because a lot of these conversations with chat can take away our time from reading the charts.
Yeah.
So there's going to be less conversation with chat, but there's going to be more answers to relevant questions, right? Relevant topics. The goal here is to discuss relevant topics and not talk about soccer.
Fucking RR every day.
Yeah.
RR. Because damn, RR, man, it takes a toll on you, man. It takes a toll on you. Like, I think people when they hear me say like R is irrelevant, they take it the wrong way. And like, cause like they think like, oh, R is irrelevant in terms of like you don't need RR to win. Like, it's not that. It's just like R. What I mean by that is this RR just, again, it just changes during a trade, right? It could be anything. It shouldn't determine if this is gonna be a winning trade or losing trade. It should just be your risk parameters per trade, and that would change. That's RR for me. Peak? No, we're not hitting peak today. There's no way. Yeah, there's no shot. We had like 1,500 viewers. There's no way. Peak was like 2 point something. 2.4 or something.
Range Rover, Rolls Royce, Westrom, roll reversal, rural route, rank rating. Reply required. Which RR are we talking about?
I'm talking about the Chrysler that looks like an RR.
Oh, the 300.
What's it
The
called?
C, the 300, the 300C. I don't even want to be on this block. It should look like a RR until a real Rolls Royce pull up.
I'm about to get this car, man. I remember this trend, man. Back in the day, I seen this trend. I remember seeing this everywhere. Even in Toronto,
Yeah,
you see
it
this.
looks dope until a real Phantom pull up. And then you got to go park your shit in like a Walmart parking lot.
Oh man. Is it body kit? What's it called?
No, it's just the grill. Yeah. Well, yeah, the front bumper and the grill. They used to change them on it, but that's a $25,000 car.
That's like getting a fucking Corvette. Corvette.
Putting a Ferrari on it, a Ferrari logo on it. Cat Williams couldn't have said it better. Word. I don't even want to be on this block.
Gold will fall hard after news. ... Hey man, you ain't
Dun, dun,
wrong.
dun.
You ain't wrong.
Can
You
you
gotta find
tell
out.
us? Can you tell us what gold will do at 9 on the 9 a.m. candle?
Oh, the 9 a.m. candle will be 9 a.m. candle will be an interesting candle. You're gonna have a close on the 4-hour time frame. You're gonna see how this 4-hour candle closes because this thing is still flip bearish here on this 4 and just come all the way down here again with the daily time frame.
Yeah,
Or not
we're
daily,
gonna have
sorry.
to take a bite.
Well,
Take a bite.
you'll see a lot more information and confirmations at 9 a.m. So that's why I'm like I try to get a trade before news so that you guys can sell down until after news. Because we don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta do that.
Create a
I'll be like 10
poll.
minutes.
All right, sure. I'll create a poll. Whatever the poll does, chat, I will do. What will gold do during news? Up, down. There we go. Hello chat, I'm new. We joined. Are we waiting for news? Yeah, I'm waiting for news here. News in about 13 minutes. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Up, down, sideways. Guys, if you find Uncle Ted, tell what? If you, why is my thing blocking it? If you, where's the message? If you find Uncle Ted, tell him that I'm looking for him. He ain't gonna look for you, man. If you find Uncle Ted, you find Uncle Ted. There's your chance. If you don't find him, then GG's. Gone, just like that. In the wind.
I guess we'll never know.
I think Nas will shoot up. I will be in buys, but not really. You know that sentence just like screams at me, man. That sentence just screams at me that you need to have a solid plan and you're not confident in your analysis, because basically what you just said was, I think Nas will shoot up, but I don't know. But I'm in buys too, but I don't know if I should close here, Don. So like, can you help me out here and tell me what I'm gonna do here? If you're gonna make a statement, be confident about it, right? Like whenever I make a statement about gold, I'm pretty confident in the analysis. You'll never hear me use the words like I think it will do this, but maybe it might do that. Like I'm very confident with the analysis. I don't use those words. Think, I see, I believe, I feel. Like those words are not used in my analysis. because you're confident in that analysis, right? You've done this before. It's just another day. So you may have to reevaluate and work on improving your confidence. And that takes time. That takes a lot of market cycles. You looking in trade during London? London, nah, I'm sleeping. Last time someone was like, yo, Don, what are you doing right now? I'm like, I'm sleeping. It's like 5 a.m. Int hasn't withdraw issues TD. I mean, he came to streams like 2 days ago. He went on IG Live a couple days ago explaining that stuff. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what's going on, but not my business, so. PPI crypto payments for sales, please? Yes. If you want to use crypto, just DM me. Circle. How'd you reply if you were sleeping? Because I woke up and I saw it, that's why. Major thing I learned is, yeah, yo, if you're gonna trade news today chat, make sure you wear protection, okay? Make sure you have a stop loss and be very careful, because even if you use a stop loss, you can still get slipped. And if you get slipped, and ain't gonna be a fun time for you, man. You're gonna have to pay a lot of fees, a lot of commissions. Good to see even after 2 loss streak in the session, you're still going strong. Like I said, it's just another day. Days when I win, just another day in the markets. Days when I lose, just another day in the markets. Every day is just another day in the markets. There's no relationship. There's no feelings towards that day or that trade. Matter of fact, we took the same trade we did yesterday at the same exact level, basically. Maybe like 10 pips above. So if you held it since yesterday, you'd be in profit. I think when it came down 300 pips. My friend failed challenge a little bit. Well, then why did he risk so much then? Huh? Who is better, Uncle Ted or Raja? I think you're better, man. I think you're better. I think you have to start believing that you're better. I think you start believing that you're better, that you're trading your account, that you're improving yourself. You're better. How do you pick your stop loss? Below certain zones, usually. Mamma mia. Shout out to yo, Affloat. I've been mad busy. My fault. I haven't been really locked in the chow. I literally spent so much money on hot cards and I just haven't been playing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to hit you up after. Yeah, I got you. I got a draft today though, but I'll see. I'll hit you up around like noon probably. Six minutes below your account. What's the poll saying right now? What do you guys got? You guys got 61% up and 39% down. You guys are degens, huh? Alright, whatever the poll does, chat, we'll take a 100 lot buy or so, okay? You DM me on Discord? Okay. Let me see. What's the username? Oh, no, I got you. I'm gonna hit you up after, bro. I prefer. Do you prefer market execution or do you prefer pending order? Sometimes I don't have enough time to place a buy stop, so I just kind of market execute. Yeah. Why would it slip up a stop loss? Because when you trade news, right? When there's news, you have a lot of volume, and you get slipped because they're not able to fill your orders quick enough as you're hitting stops. And like, let's say you have a stop here and price goes up and price goes up to here, you might get slipped like halfway or whatever. Like it might that millisecond of that news candle may affect your trade. So sometimes though, you can go talk to the broker and say blah blah blah, got a slip. But if you're trading during news, like news, and you're aware of news, like they know you know what you're doing, right? So like they're probably not gonna help you in any way, shape, or form. But there's times where like I was with TD before, and TD helped me with slippage, or Wix, me and Wix both they helped us recover slippage about like 20-30 pips. So it's very rare, but some brokers will help you out for sure. And that's why I said TD is like a good broker in terms of customer service. It's like they actually care for that stuff, at least. Because Blueberry would never. One time happened to Blueberry, they didn't really care. They're like, yeah, you trade. It was just volatile. It was a volatile session, and you can't do anything about that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Because when you're taking trades, right, as a retail trader, you should understand that these things will occur to you. Like, you know, there will be times where you get slipped, and that's fine. Yeah, accept it for what it is. You're trading on a retail server, MT5. Imagine being an institutional trader, trading on an MT5 and saying you're an institutional trader. You're a retail trader, man, just like me. It's like everyone else on MT5. Yeah, slipped 70 pips. Yeah, man, trust me. I got slipped. I got slipped like when I like in 2019 or 2018. I got slipped so hard that the account went to negatives. Like it went like so what I did was in 2018 I opened an account with a broker just to trade news, right? Just strictly to trade news. And like what I did was I loaded up the account just for news, right? I understood that I can lose all that money, but I understood the gains of it too. So I placed, I think, a buy or sell stop. I think a sell stop, like max lot, like max leverage. I found the highest leverage broker possible. I went out of my way to find a 1,000 to 100 leverage broker. Put all my money into that trade. Sell stops. Next thing you know, this thing went zoop zoop, whipsaws, and then it went the other way, and the account went to zero. Not only did it go zero, it went to negatives. I've never seen an account go into negatives. Like, yo, you can get overdraft balance on an MT5. Damn. But I think nowadays they don't let that happen. Nowadays they usually pay back for your, like, if you were to go negatives, they'll pay back until it hits zero. The broker will have a coverage for that. But yeah, like I have a video of that actually. I'll release it one day. I think it was in 2019 or 2018. I think 2019. I'll have to try that. Yeah, some people, what they do is they load my account, they go full leverage on like buy stops, and the other guy goes like, or they have another account and go full leverage on sell stops, and whatever wins, you know. Because I mean, you can go full margin, but you can only lose so much. You can only lose until it hits zero, right? So some people do that, but yeah, man, have fun with it. Whatever you want to do. Cover out loss, yes sir. Yes, sir. With Asian last night and this morning trade. Yes, sir. I think we're down like 10 pips overall now. Oh, 1 minute for news chat. 1 minute. Okay. What would news do here? Find out. What do you guys think? I'm gonna end a poll right now. You guys got buys up. See, I got no feelings towards either side, so I'm gonna watch this go whatever, and then we'll hop on a trend afterwards. Yeah, everyone's saying up. If you got buy stops, no sell stops, good luck. I got nothing, no buy stops, no sell stops. If you do, then good luck, soldiers. Make sure you wear protection. And news, and up we go. Nice. Nothing too crazy, right? I think this thing came up like 18. I guess I'll flip bearish, 50 pips. But yeah, we're popping up, which is good. If you guys want to go risk, actually no, you would have hit break even, right? I think maybe. I was gonna say that runner would have maybe survived, but I think would have hit break even. Yeah, so look, we're popping up now. This is great because look, I think you broke the daily highs, and look, if you break in the daily highs today and you close like bullishly on a daily time frame in 8 hours and 29 minutes, man, oh man, you are gonna drive up tomorrow, and it might be an augur day tomorrow, like 1948, 1952 levels tomorrow, right? So you have a lot of range going up. It's just a matter of if you could potentially close above these ranges here. But as for right now, positions, let's see. So daily target today was initially 1920, broke that. Next target 1932. Okay, so for more buys, what I probably would want to see is I want to see some type of support form here. That may lead to like 840 probably, but support form, I want to see this close first, support form, so we can continue up towards 1926 and such. But whoever said earlier like we're going 1940, yeah, like you're on the right path now, because like the daily broke the highs, and like yeah, this is, if you do end up driving the way we are and closing above these ranges, we should make our way up towards those levels this week. Yeah, what I want to see is Chaz. I want to see this kind of close here in about 3 minutes here, right? So yeah, 3 minutes for a close. Wait for news to sell down just a bit. Then I want to see us form support here, and then if we form support here and you re-break above that range, because like once you form that support, like what do you have, right? You got a range form. You got a range form basically from here to here. So if you break above that range to the left, I'll take buys going up on the next candle. So if this is the current candle and we get a closure, this will be, I think, 830, 835, 840, 45, 850 maybe. You might see a trade 850 or maybe 9. We might as well wait for 9 at that point, but we'll see. We need things to align here. But you have all the volume, you have all the space, and this is a matter of executing now at this point. Why did we close? Why did you close? Like, you should ask yourself that. Why did you close then? I closed because I wanted to close. I wanted to close there and wait for news, and then from news, I can hop on afterwards. But why did you close? No, there's no we in this. That was your trade. That wasn't my trade. That was your trade. Hey, what happened to people saying we got trapped? We got manipulated earlier in the buys. Man, oh man. There goes that candle. Weak cat candle. It was like 50 pips, you know? Not bad. Top G. Yeah, like you shouldn't, like right now, chat, you shouldn't be in a position where you're mad, especially if you take buys here, like you took profits, like you shouldn't be mad. Like if you take profits, you're accepting the fact that this is where you want to close. You can't go back and say, oh man, I wish I should have held. It's like saying you're giving a Christmas present to someone and you take it back. When you give a Christmas present, you make sure you're okay with giving that person that Christmas gift. You can't just take it back because you got no money now. Wicked. Don't where's the website? It's did I show you how it looks at? I think I showed you guys how it looked already. That was the last update I got. I got a message on the 10th saying there's some last minute changes, tweaks that were under progress. Oh wait, nope. The 13th actually. They're adding the membership stuff now, so they're adding like the account logins and stuff. But once that's done, I think that's over. That's it. I think that's all I got. You need to call them? Nah, we talk on Discord and WhatsApp. So, all right. So chat, look, you have this first 5-minute closure, which is good. This is perfect. So you didn't close above his range here, but I'll still mark his level up because look left here, there's some type of resistance there. You really need to close above these levels here. So I'll say wait for a closure above 1921.994. And then once you get a closure above there after form support, we can get buys. But at this rate, with the way price closes now, it looks like you may not get a position until probably 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. is your next candle for trades probably. I'll wait till then. 9 a.m. is also going to be the 4-hour close and all that good stuff. So that is your best friend right now, waiting for the 4-hour close, okay? Just be patient, man. You'll be fine. Don't worry. This candle won't go anywhere. The markets are still here. Yo, for real, okay? All right, go talk to them. Yeah, I'm stressing out. Why? Why are you stressing out? You lost 5 euros and you're stressing out. Well, yeah, I mean that is a decent percentage of your account. If you know that's a decent percentage of your account, that's a decent percentage of your account, but shouldn't be stressed out, man. I lost 4% yesterday, was not stressed out. You should not be stressed. If you're stressed out, you're just not confident in your analysis yet. You're not confident in your trading yet. That's all that is. You need more work. When are you gonna re-enter? Like I said, 9 a.m. once the 4-hour account closes. Once this 1-hour closes, 9 a.m. we'll have more direction. Once this thing settles down, once you start to form structure, 9 a.m. in about 23 minutes. I just said that. 5 minutes ago. We are still going down. Many people are hoping into long positions, getting liquid before we go up. Again, 9 a.m. We're form structure. We'll see where it goes at 9 a.m. We'll hop on a trend. We hop on a trend. We as traders should be bandwagoners. That's what we are. You know, have you guys ever been a bandwagon in your life? Don't lie to me. I've been a bandwagon. Wherever LeBron goes, I go. If LeBron goes to the Lakers, I'm a Laker fan. LeBron goes if LeBron goes to Cleveland, I'm a Cleveland fan. If LeBron has 150K fans, I'm one of them. If LeBron has 5 fans, I'm one of them. If LeBron has 1 fan, I'm one of them. If Santa has no fans, or if LeBron has no fans, I'm no longer alive. If the world's against LeBron, I'm against the entire world. Till my last breath, I'll support LeBron.
Word. I took my talents to South Beach too.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
The thing about...
I heard about Bron. I was like, oh yeah. Time for a Wix special.
Where's that Santa from? Nah, I was trying to find the meme where it's like, you know, the thing has no fans meme. This meme. I was trying to find the meme and then it says Santa. Or where is it? It says Santa, so I read Santa, but I think it was from this meme. I don't know what the original meme was, but it's Cristiano has millions of fans on one of them. Sounds pathetic? Yeesh. My fault, man. I'm sorry. Darn it. Pathetic. How to generate the cash to fund your trading account? Reselling, growing up, hustling, saving money, working a job. You know. You guys seen this hustle? You guys seen this story? The key my high school hustle? It was funny. It was mad funny. Good days, man. Good days. I used to sit here like, I used to sit at the stores like waiting for accounts to close, man. I literally sit here, watch people put money in, and being like, wow, that guy's getting liquidity. That guy's getting aura blocked. This guy's getting aura blocked. That guy's getting aura blocked. And then when it's my time to shine, ooh, that's what I was doing really though. That's what I was doing, right? I was kind of just like sitting there, waiting for everything to pay out, counting up like how much money got into that machine. And then once it was ready, I got in, just like the markets. I wait for my confirmations, got in. And then it got to a point where we made a spreadsheet too, with like, you know, days where things are available. And yeah, go read that. It's just like trading, man. Just say the same thing as trading.
Don's picture in the stores. Don't let him in.
But there's so many ways to make money nowadays, man. Like Wix knows. Wix got a shit ton of businesses. Yeah, a shit ton of pharmacies, right? But yeah, chat. There's so many ways to make money nowadays. Like you can just, there's a lot of ways.
Oh man, good times.
Thing is, like, you know, you can if you want to make money, like you don't gotta make money trading forex. Like if you want to be a forex trader and you don't have funds, like you can work a job, save funds, and then put that money into FX. Like that's okay. Nothing's wrong with doing that. Nothing's wrong with doing that at all. Because you can't if your vision is to be a forex trader, right, or a day trader, and you don't have capital yet, you can just get a job, but work that job, but don't lose vision. Don't lose your vision of being a day trader, and then once you have funds, put that over to FX and slowly build your way up as a hobby, right? And as treat it as a hobby, as a real business, eventually over time, that may make more than your initial job at wherever you work. And then eventually you'll be a full-time trader. But what headphones do you use? X-Switch Point headphones. Do you deposit with Savvy, Wix?
Yeah.
Why stats in my positions this morning? If you go to my 6:30 analysis, if you go to like 6:40, I think we explain all that. It was one position. It was all I did in December. I just didn't do it this year. Didn't really turn up this year. Been kind of just chilling. But yeah, if you look at all my positions in December, these are all my positions in December. Very similar situation where I kind of had multiple positions for one entry. BlueberryMarkets is the best. I know. Like even if I wasn't like affiliated, I know. Trust me. It's not the best broker of all time I use, but it's pretty good, pretty decent.
I know stops can get slipped, but can entry too. Your entry is more likely to get slipped than your stop.
Unless you mark XQ. Actually, even if you mark XQ, you can still get slipped.
Because your entry is where you're looking for volume, right?
Ooh,
So
this
as
is
volume
fire.
as the volume comes in, you enter, but the volume is what slips you.
Ooh, 15 closure and a 5 closure. Wow.
Not looking for volume on closure, right? Looking for volume on opening. 2, 1.
Damn, he had a 15 closure too above that range. Oh man. They're close above the range.
Got a 4-hour closure coming up here.
Yeah, initially I wanted a 4-hour close, but like it kind of formed this just now. I just don't know if I can't justify saying that it's close above the range or not. I may wait for the 4-hour close and just hug this. If it drives, it drives. Yeah, if it drives, it drives. It's like it's like it closed above here, but on Blueberry it didn't close above. We're close like slightly above, like right at it. So it's kind of hard to say, but if it drives, it drives. Like you have a 15 closure above the range, you have a 5 closure above. Like there's a high chance this wick will likely get filled. But if you can hold on to a 9, that'd be great. But we'll see. You see what I mean, no chat? Like you had a push, you had ranges formed now, but now that you have ranges formed, you break above that range and you should likely drive up. I think this is exactly why I drew down earlier. Right? Let me see. Yeah, this is why I drew down earlier. Like this is exactly why I drew earlier. Like yeah, the bullish close, with the bearish close respecting support, and the bullish close right above, and then this is the next 5 dropping up above the range. The issue is just like 9 a.m. candle, right? You have 10 minutes for a 9 a.m. But I'm gonna get some water, yo. I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes. But you guys can watch the candle drive or do whatever. I'll be right back.
Check the 4-hour candle. Got 13 minutes. Wait. Opinion on resistance 1922. Possible fill going down after respective bear closure. I mean, irrelevant. You'd need you need the market to turn around, right? You'd need to come back for sells. Probably need to come back below 1910, 1912. Start looking for sells. I'd need some range twos on sells now, because the daily is broken the previous daily up, right? And we're bullish. We already had our range 2 breakout in a bullish direction, so our bias is technically bullish now. Even though when the day started it was bearish, right now it's technically bullish. So
smoke weed every day.
I just gave me a heart attack. Now you'd need a range 2 going back the other way. Oh, I'm drawing on my chart, let you guys see it. I'm drawing like I'm streaming. How's that liquidity grab?
It was great, you know. Great. It was great.
Those are going to be juicy if we close below on the 4-hour. What? It's 4 hours. 4 is massively bullish. He broke the high of the previous day. What sells are gonna be?
Those could be valid. I was just suggest waiting for this 4 close, chat.
I'll look to fill this 4-hour wick.
Anybody watching Euro USD? That channel got no views right now, man. Euro USD. Gold got all the viewers right now. Gold's good channel. Good channel to sub to. But you go to Euro USD channel, that channel is like the news channel, you know? It's like going to the news channel. We're just Gold's like Sportsnet. Sportsnet, you know? Sportsnet, what do you guys have? TSN. You go to Euro USD, that's like going to Fox News or something. You see how you guys sound, chat? Look at this. It will go up for sell. Next guy. Don't sell. Next guy. At least wait for liquidity. Next guy. You know, yes, it's...
Stop loss is the wick of the 4.
Man. I'm saying chat. Like chat as in like, you know, the chat. Like the chat box. You guys?
Chat is Chad. Chad is chat.
That was nice, Wickfield. Nice. But, honestly, if I was in the trade here at this point, I'll probably close full. And wait for the 4-hour close now. Not too bad, not too bad.
Good point, Bert. 90% of the retail traders are looking at sells here on an order block. Might be a good idea to look for buys somewhere.
Man. Like, but like, why do you have to like force every trader to trade as a non-retail trader when realistically everybody's a retail trader on MT5? Everybody using MT5 as a retail trader. Like, why do you gotta make everyone like? What's wrong with letting people trade being a retail trader? Like, I'm a retail trader. Like, shit, man.
Gone.
Like, why do you gotta prove? Like, why you gotta waste your time doing this every day, man? Really? Come to Instagram every day and seeing people post charts. Like, darn it, this is some retail bullshit again. Like, bro, your strategy. Like, what's the fun of that, bro? Every day you gotta fight demons, man. Just let it go. Just relax, you know. Just calm down. You don't gotta do that every day. Like, this is how you wake up in the morning, every single day. Where's the video? Like, every day you gotta wake up and fight the demons. Like,
He smacked the shit out of his chair.
calm down, you know. Like, you don't gotta do this every day. You don't gotta fight demons every day, man. Life, you know. Shit. If it works for you, bro, it works for you, man. You make money. Ain't all that matters.
Boy, believe me, if you were making money, you wouldn't be this pissed
Bro,
off.
fuck, trust me, man. Trust me.
You'd be like, whatever. Time to go spend my money. Time to go eat some filet mignon. Fuck that trade.
Wixon, I haven't checked that, but I'm pretty sure that was a 5-minute. I'm pretty confident. Okay, never mind.
I don't care. I'm waiting for this 4-hour.
Never mind. It was not. Uh, yeah, chat. Like you had the analysis that kind of played out here, but I think this is news that was in my way. So the reason behind it was like you had this support, right? Like you had this candle came all the way down, and then it just closed bullish above this range here, and then that act as like don't pay attention to the wick. Pay attention to how it closed, and it just closed above this range here, and then from there on, like it's just a sign for us to drive up with the 15 or confirmation at least, right? The 15 closed bullish as well above the range. It was pretty solid. I think stops were like around initially like 37 pips, 35 pips. I would have been fine with it if it wasn't for like the 4-hour closing. I was a little worried about the 4-hour closing. But again, like once it closes here, we'll probably have another opportunity later on. It's a good day though, chat. Like, I can't complain. Like this is today. We cannot complain.
Light work.
This is the month. Oops. And then this is the, let's see, the month ago from today.
Oh, when the 5-minute went hard.
Yeah. Yep. Yippee-yay. Yeah, so this 5 is like this 5 is important here because I want this 5 to likely close the bearish here. I really want it to close the bearish here because look, same exact thing I looked for here earlier is the exact same thing I'm looking for here too now. So like you have this 5 closure. I want this 5 to likely just close bearish at support here. And then the next 5 to kind of create that support, come down, create a low. And as it does that and closes back above that range, I'll look for buys because like this bearish candle, it's forming a resistance, right? And as it forms a resistance, it will do something like this. That's your range. And as it breaks above the range later on for the like if another 5 were to break above the range, that 5 will be us breaking out of the range, and therefore you have range going up towards 1826. But you need that to form again the same way this thing formed here in that area. The same exact thing. Nothing different.
The closures themselves.
Yeah. Just the onion chat, that's all that is. If you don't have the playbook, go get the playbook right now. ControlFX.com. Free download, came out last year, February. And if you don't, if you want a community to talk to our Discord server in the link down below. Free server, all free shit, no charge. Free 99, no tax for you.
Oh, you're very nice. Tax.
Yeah, teach us noobs. You guys are pros, man. Not noobs, you guys are pros. You're funny, Patrick. You're funny. Confluence. I think I'm gonna start speaking chat myself in simple trading terms that we use. I'm gonna start speaking in like Instagram terms so we can grab more attention from the outside world. I need to find I need to take a class that teaches you that gives me a British accent. Do I have a British accent and I'm a mentor? Damn. If I have a British accent and I were to explain everything in that accent, it's game over. I could sell wings to a bird. I could sell water to an ocean. fair value gap. What? Never heard of that before, not gonna lie. Did you just chalked, is it? Let me see. I mean, you got a range 2 breakout. Oh, you have a 4 close here. Okay, chat. All right. Interesting. Let's do something like this. Okay, so now I like to just do this in my charts, remove drawings, and restart because a new closure, and it's very key. So 4 candles close. Where did I close? Above this range. So where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go to now? Anywhere in this zone, right? You're looking at probably 1824, 25 minimum, and we can maybe even tap 28 into 30 levels with the daily bias, because the daily candle is breaking out at highs, I believe. And then if you break above 1930 today, then you're on your way up towards like 1949. But again, I think tomorrow's daily candle will be much more, like you have a much better confirmation tomorrow, because you can actually see this candle close bearish or bullish, because we're coming off of the bearish candle closure today, which means that we can still close bearish today for all we know. But as long as we close bullish today, tomorrow's daily candle will likely just make its way up towards the next resistance, which is do something like this. It will likely just make its way up towards like this range here at 1960, 1955 for next days to come, because we're breaking above these ranges here, right? And if you look left, every time price broke above these ranges here, what did it do? Came up and it filled where? Came up, tapped this level, right? Into the areas here. So I would expect the same thing to occur today, tomorrow, and to tap into like 1945 levels. But again, you gotta close bullish first off the daily today for us to actually officially say we can drive up tomorrow. Now, the 4-hour time frame, which is what we're looking at right now, and we're looking at trade, is a bullish closure. It's great. It closed bullish above this range. It has room going up towards 1924 and even 29 into 30 levels, right? 1930. But if I'm looking for buys today, I'll want to make sure every time frame aligns. So daily check, broke the highs. 4-hour check, bullish. 1-hour check, close above this range here, right? Take a look at the 1-hour time frame. This thing closes above this range, and if we're closing above this range, there's a high chance that this 1-hour candle will likely drive up and fill the range, tapping into 1928 levels. So it'll likely come up to fill the zone here, which is around 68 pips, right? It's a 68 pip range, 70 pip range. It's pretty clean. All you need, I'll say, is maybe a bottom wick. We can determine that using the smaller time frame, so we're gonna dive into that in a second. But overall, this 1-hour candle should likely come up and fill the remaining range to do something like this, right? As long as it respects the previous 1-hour low, which is down here, I think at the 1916 level, this thing should likely drop up and fill the range. Now, buys for me would probably be, I'll say above this zone. So drop down to the 1-hour, it's bullish, cool, 35. Okay, so coming down to the 5 probably. I want to see resistance form, right? So with the way it closed bullish here, I'll say, okay, well, there's a resistance here. I marked it up as a resistance. Take that going across, and you're gonna see that there's a resistance there as well. So perfect. And then above there, clean to go up towards where? Scan left. You're looking at this area to the left-hand side. What am I looking at? Clean traffic. So where do you have clean traffic till? Clean traffic. And I'll say in this area here. Right there is when you probably tap into some type of struggle. But remember, I think the 1-hour time frame has traffic on the 1-hour time frame towards the top of the range. So we're probably going to use that as resistance. I'll say 1928 will be your next resistance, your next range. So I'll mark that up as the next resistance, and I'll say, okay, cool. So if you close above 1923, you can drive up towards 1928, and that's a nice 45 to 50 pip range going up in that zone there. All right. So buys above there is perfect. And if price weren't to drive up just yet, where would it find support at? Look left. You're looking to see where price can form support at, probably 1920 levels. 1920s to like 1920s 0.026-ish levels, I'll say. Anywhere in this range here, I'll say price can form a support, and it can hover here until it actually breaks out. But yeah, I'll probably wait for a closure above, and then we can take more buys going up. All right, cool, chat. It'll be a nice range going out for 50 pips.
5 close.
Yes, sir. 5 close right below the range.
Right below.
Yeah.
And about
I'm pretty sure we'll get in our trade chat within this hour, like anywhere from 9 to 10. Just be patient. Don't force anything. And don't get FOMO over anything. Because that's how the cookie crumbles.
love cookies.
Just buy now, don't miss the move. There's no missed move here, man. You might have missed the move. I'm not missing no move. This is not my trade. This is not my trade. Can't miss the move when it's not your trade. My trade is a closure above the range, exactly as I explained. Until that happens, there's no move for me. No missed moves, nothing. Just another day in the markets. All right. If it's your move, take it, man. By all means, take it. Take it, take it, take it. For real. You sell frost to a snowman? I can sell wheat to wicks.
Impossible. I mean, all in. Same poker, bro.
Like, this thing could drive up here 100 pips. I could care less. I could care less. Not my position. I mean, things drove overnight when we slept, right, chat? No one's saying anything. Yo, you missed a move, bro. You should have bought at $1, bro.
You need to, Don, you need to register for his signals.
Yo, there's no way that's a real dog, Kieran.
The rug. One of those rugs.
No way that's a real dog.
Yo,
I didn't even realize he was laying like that.
yo, get him to the gym. Oh,
You good, my boy?
You guys
Lazy
fried. No, he's fried. He's knocked. You gave him some food or something. He got a food coma.
that's what happens to guests when they come to my house.
Did he get food coma?
They're fried.
Or
I can sell signals to Don.
you do every day.
Mm-hmm.
Don, how do you know when it's time to buy? Well,
Sign up for Wix's signals.
see the ball, right? Or you see exclamation point trades in the chat. Do that exclamation point and look at every trade we took. And then if you look, honestly, I think honestly, if you don't have time to come to the streams chat and you go through every trade, go through every link, you'll be fine. By the end of 100 and or 230 trades, whatever it is, you have a good understanding of what we do. Doesn't that matter if price is at 4 resistance? No, because the daily is kind of really breaking the highs, right? You have the 4-hour candle form of support. Like I said, like 1924 is your ideal target, but the question is like what happens after that? What happens after 1924? Like that's what I'm looking at.
5 seconds. 3, 2.
Okay, cool. If it could form support and then re-break above 1924, I'll take buys. So that might not come for another like maybe 2 5-minute candles, maybe 930, 925.
You want a bearish and a bullish candle, right? You want both?
Well, I see there's a resistance here at 24. That's why. So I want to see is like kind of break out that zone. I'm assuming like it's gonna reject here, hover down a little bit, range until it breaks out, or it can just break out. But I'm assuming that would create a bottom wick for 1 hour too. But
But if you find the support here, will you take the support?
no, I'll take a buys above. I'll buy above 924, 751.
Mm-hmm.
Above there, going all the way up towards 28. Comex is a minute ago. It was like a 50 minutes ago, man.
Because that support might be found here like 1921 flat. Doesn't find it here.
This is Donvo and Discord offering manage accounts. Yeah, you gotta block that guy, bro. That I would never manage an account. No, you don't get a scam, please. There's a scam channel, and this scam channel has people like what to avoid, you know. My username, it's Donvo, and I think it's 8888. Like that's my username, 8888. No one else in Discord has that. So
You just got some random numbers.
right.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool. It's creating that bomb for the 5. If it could close above 25, that'd be great. So that'd be great. Okay, so I'm assuming that, okay, cool. So it came down, created that support. So now it just has to flip, or it has to form support here to drive back up. And then we'll be in there like somewhere. Remember that guy who said like we'll get liquidated today? Liquidated today out of order blocks.
Oh, I think he's in a sell right now.
I think you got a ton of positions. I mean, they go in profit. Sells, they go in profit. He might have closed.
Oh no.
Alright, Chaz, this is some time to kill. M4 or Tesla? I'm kidding. Oh man. Quick sick of it, cause that dog is no way the dog turn around like that. That dog is fake. I was like, yo, I'm not acting good enough. I'm gonna have to show my facial expressions.
NPC vibes. NPC doggo.
Come on, dog. Hey, Wix, why do you have a cat, man? It's a cat.
I'm not a cat person. It wasn't for me, it was for my girl. Before I got him before we had kids.
How old is he then?
Where is he?
He's 12. Yo,
Oh,
that's a
wow.
good question. I think he's somewhere outside. Hold on. Yo. Come here, pussy. It's fucking cold out there.
You seen those videos of like calling cats in different languages and he always responds to German?
Try it out. Wait, let you know German.
No. I
You know some
Hey,
swear
come on,
words.
kitty. Yeah, I know some swear. I know some words. Weißt du noch wie No, never mind.
Eichwindstraße. That just means one-way street. That's about as far as my knowledge of German goes.
I know
German's a
Du
hard
bist ein
language.
Arschloch.
What does that mean?
You're an asshole.
I just want to enter a trade. Enter a trade, man. You don't gotta wait for me. I'm just another guy. I'm just another retail trader.
What? Fine. Yo, I couldn't find my kitty just now. Hope he's alive.
Okay, five. Okay, five. You have 4 minutes left for a closure here. If it does not close and it drives up, chat, then it drives up. I'm sorry, my friend, it drives up. But if it closes above here, now I'll take a buy. Okay, I'm in no pressure to take another trade. But if the right one comes to me, then I will take it. If the right opportunity comes, or if the one I've been waiting for comes. But if it doesn't come, then, you know, we're just going to sit here and watch price. Looking good. Looking good, sir.
Yeah, look at you walking in here looking like a wop. Oh. My cat's a wop.
Where's he at?
Just he walked right past me. He looked at me weird.
I don't know. I'm really expecting a 1 hour stupid wick here, man. Just a 4 hour stupid wick too. Yeah, I really want to see this create a stupid wick, breaking like below these levels and then closing bullish. We'll see. You have like a long ways to go in this 1 hour candle.
Yo, check out my wop.
What? You see, like there's 2 different vibes right now. There's Kieran's dog and there's your cat that's fighting for his life right now. Trying to
Get him. Get him.
That dog is not a cat. I mean, that cat is not having a good time.
No, he's pissed. He's mowing and shit.
Grumpy ass cat.
He's grumpy for no reason.
Nice kitty. Simba.
He needs to be more like Kieran's dog.
Cats are not like that. Is your cat affectionate?
No, he's like a little drag queen.
Doesn't want to be near you, right? Doesn't want no pets, nothing. Just
Too good for me, no. It's blue nose wop.
Mango said he looks thick.
That's a fucking football.
He's not like too handy, no. He doesn't go to people.
Sorry, I gotta move his lineup.
Should have taken the Wix special, and that's why you shouldn't have.
You drink soup out of a wine glass? No, but I once took a shot of duck broth. Very good. Somewhere in New York.
I pour beer in a soup bowl and eat it with a spoon.
What do you think of SMC concepts? I think I have no answer for it. I think it's good. I think it's cool. I don't think anything more of it. How about this? I think it's good. I think it's bad. Okay.
Your cat ever bring you home birds and mice? No, but he brings home lizards.
Wait, so what are your
Weird.
thoughts on funded accounts? You know why we lost yesterday, bro? On Monday, yesterday, because the day before you told everyone to come on our stream and to talk about thoughts on funded accounts.
Oh, you're right. I did say that.
Yes.
No, I told them to do that during the breakdown.
Oh, brother. That's why I was
6:30 to
all day
7.
yesterday. No. Good answer, Don. Hey man, sometimes. Hey Duncan, Adonis, you need to have a plan, man. You're just screaming all shit left and right, man. That affects your trading, you know? That does. This guy's been screaming, buys here, sells here, gold will do this, gold will do that, changing his analysis every 30 seconds.
Just trying to figure out how much his signals are.
Damn, man. Can someone please me what pips are? Is that Tyler Crater as your cover picture? Nice. Chat, how long did it take you guys to understand what a pip was when you guys first started trading? You know how long it took me to understand how lots work when I first started trading?
3 days.
It took me to place a buy stop and think it was $1. Or take a buy and think it was $1. Like that dog heard where pip and woke up.
Oh, you think it's a
Oh,
dollar
Pip's
lot? Thought it was like dollar value instead of points.
I thought one lot was $1 when I first started trading. So, oh, I'm only risking $1 here. Easy. It's $1.
No. Yeah, and then you end up risking 10 times more.
Yep. 1 day, 10 years, 6 years. Damn. 6 years and still going, huh? Still going strong. Crazy. We go from not knowing what trading is to making this our, to making this our full-time job. I thought I got into stocks before I got into Forex. I did not know Forex was a thing. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be doing Forex for 4 years now.
Where?
Like 4 years ago, I was like, bro, Forex?
Yeah, it was.
Nah, I wear a medium.
There's
It
no
was like
way.
4 years ago for me as well. It was like the same day I started to do like research on stocks and like how to get started. This girl posted Forex on her story. I was like, is this stocks?
Is it
She's like, no,
screenshots?
it's Forex. Yeah. And of course she was in IML.
Of course, they only post when they're in IML, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was brought into this by somebody that started with IML, right? I never did IML, but he was like, yo, check this out. And he was doing IML.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the way that most people nowadays have been introduced.
You know,
to it.
when I saw it, I didn't pay much attention to it. I was like, yeah, whatever. You're not fucking doing this shit. Plus, you want me to start learning how to read all these candles and indicators and Batman signals. I wasn't into that shit.
Batman signals, yeah.
He was like, look, there's this girl here in IML, and he showed me, and she's doing what are they called? You're doing the Batman signals. What are they?
Harmonic patterns.
Harmonics. Yeah, he was like, yo, she's so profitable with harmonics. And then I just seen her take mad losses, but sell a lot of courses. And
no, we're not trashing IML. I actually respect people in IML.
I respect IML people that tell me, hey man, I'm making money just signing people up. So if you can do that by telling them that Forex works, yeah.
I respect
those
the hustle.
people, yeah, those people, fine, they're great marketers. But if you're approaching me and telling me, damn, I'm killing it in trading, you should join this community and make money by signing people up, then I don't know, something wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find they really they teach you to rely on their services, not really to become an independent trader.
But there are profitable traders there, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
There are traders that know what the fuck they're doing in IMO.
I guess we'll never know.
Right?
Yeah, there's one person I know for a fact who is still in it and can trade just fine. They have a few people under them, so they just keep that basically passive income for themselves.
Like like I said, it's always like a lot of different things work. People have figured out how to make fibs work for them, how to make like these concepts are around because somebody's figured out how to make it work for them, but just wasn't able to get others to make it work for them. So I figured this what we're doing is a lot easier to emulate and come in, do day in, day out, than fucking drawing harmonics.
speaking about that, you got a nice one. Yeah, you have a nice new 1 hour wick. Not that much of a difference. Then it came down extra half a pip. But still a bottom wick. Still a bottom wick.
My African friends who has load shedding now.
Ah man, peace out, brother. Get easy, yo.
See you in a few days.
So do you guys gotta charge your phone beforehand or what? Like, is that how it works? You gotta charge your phone and everything before?
But hold on, there's no like spot in the city where everyone can
I
go
don't
that
think so.
always has
Like-
the like is just no matter what they'll have power. So if emergency comes up, you can go there and charge or something. It's called the car.
Isn't
They
it?
actually
Slow
just
down.
announced yesterday that they're planning to end it within the next year to year and a half.
What, in Africa?
Yeah,
What about California?
I didn't know load shedding was a thing in California.
Yeah, once a week.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
read up on it.
What time?
Cali has counties that once a week have load shedding.
Interesting.
Anyone in Cali here?
That dog heard Pips and went back to sleep. Pips! Pips! Pips!
Talking nonsense.
Kay, aren't you from Cali? Yeah, aren't you from Cali? How's bubble tea there? Or boba, whatever you guys call it
Boba.
there.
Booba. Bay Area. I don't know if Bay Area, that's like the richest area, one of the richest areas in the country. I don't know if they'll have load
Oh, I
shedding.
want to go to San Fran. I want to visit San Fran. Is it nice there? I really want to go to San Fran. See what's up. Oh, by the way, chat, if you guys don't know, I'm going on vacation in which reminds me, I gotta go shopping. I'm going on vacation on the 3rd, okay? So I'll be gone from the February 3rd until February 7th. Like just 3 days, okay?
Yeah,
I might
but
stream
Kate,
still, so don't worry. I'll still be around
There's
here.
no, there's
Right
no load
by the
shedding in
beach.
Turks and Caicos.
Huh?
There's no load shedding in Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, no, it's a Spencer Island.
There's weight shedding.
Right by the
Yeah,
beach, right by the pool.
I'm gonna come back glowing even more than he is right
I'm
now.
gonna be dark. I'm gonna come back Cambodian, bro. When I was a little
Word.
kid, people thought I was Cambodian because I was so dark. I was.
Word.
I swear, this one summer, I went outside every day to play basketball, and for that summer, I turned Cambodian.
Or Filipino.
Like I was darker. I was dark. But
But you're bringing your phone with you, right? So you can still stream.
I'm bringing my MacBook. Yeah, my laptops.
Go back to the tablets.
Stream from your Motorola.
You're
I'm
Cambodian?
whiter than sour
Hey.
cream. He said I'm whiter than sour cream. Your ass must look like powder.
Seamus? Deli. Come to Saudi? You guys are too rich for me, man.
You seen Lil Wayne's story about Saudi Arabia?
Oh
He was
yeah,
wearing too much-
yeah.
Too
Oh.
much jewelry, they didn't want to let him in.
Yo.
He said, Crown Prince walked on the plane, said, I'm very sorry for this. You like
Lambo or
what kind of
Ferrari?
Lamborghini? What kind of Lamborghini you like? No, he said Lambo or Ferrari. He said Lambo. He said, what color? Black?
In 3 days, he got it. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
story.
he said 3 days, I got my Lambo.
And Saudi money is just different money.
He said, I'm very sorry for this. Lamborghini or Ferrari?
Yeah, I saw it on like YouTube or something.
I saw it yesterday on YouTube. Yeah, it was funny.
Wait, so he got him a Lambo because like, what did he do again? He
They-
delayed his
he was
flight.
wearing-
Oh yeah, he had issues
No,
at the
he was
airport,
wearing
right?
too much jewelry.
Yeah.
he was wearing too much jewelry. They were like, I'm sorry, you can only bring in $25,000 worth of jewelry. And he was going to like perform for the Crown Prince or something. So he was like, man, fuck that. I ain't doing this shit for nobody. And he got back on the plane. So he was like, yo, the Saudi Prince came there And he was like, I'm very sorry for this. No, he gave him a watch. And he's like, yo, once he gave me a watch, that's, I forgot what he gave him. I think he gave him an RM. I'm not sure. Said it, but
With your milli.
that's definitely over 25 grand. He was like, all right.
400 grand. Half a
Yeah,
million.
and then he was like, Lamborghini or Ferrari? He was like, I don't know. I thought he was just asking me what I'd like better. I was like, around Lambo. He's like, color. I was like, all right, black, my favorite color. Like 3 days later, Lamborghini outside my door. Oh, Frank Mueller, that's what he did. Yeah, you get a Frank. That's
Ain't nobody going to Australia. Yo, Australia got spot. Yeah. Oh, we might get a closure, you guys. 3 minutes here, so lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, then you came down, create a bond, wait for the 1 hour candle, and now you're closing above. So this is perfect. You close above, I'll take a buy. But just like this candle, man, this thing could still flip bearish. So you want to make sure it closes above the range, okay? But wait 3 minutes here. Man, I thought we'll go steeper because I thought one will come down and create the bottom wick will come down to like at least 1919, but I guess he just came down to 1920.
T21. My question to you is, why wait for this support? I mean, I get why, but why were you looking for it if this one was formed? Why were you looking for this?
Because there's a resistance here. Either way, like there's a resistance here, like 1924. And never close above.
That's a
like right here. Never close above either way, right?
yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But it did give you a support, right?
Yes.
This could have closed above right here. Before right here, if this closed above, that's this candle right there.
Yeah.
That closed above.
No,
This
I
support
was
valid
gonna take that thing. I think I said earlier, I think it was because I was waiting for a steeper wick, but now that I can't, I guess like I was assuming this is a steeper wick. So if you got on the 1 hour
And it-
time frame and it's closing above, if it closes
and it
above,
held.
yeah, and it held, I guess that'll be the buys I'll take. Yeah, but I forgot why I didn't take the buys there. I think because I was waiting for a steeper
4 hour
wick.
closure. No.
Oh, 4 hour closure, and also like yeah, steeper wick, and also I was waiting for a closure about 24,751. That was a very key level.
Wix on making withdrawal with Savvy. It's gonna go to Savvy Wallet, I think. I mean, that's how it's supposed to. You withdraw it to Savvy, and then from Savvy you can send crypto or whatever. You send a wire to your bank or send crypto to your Coinbase, whatever you want. Savvy is just a crypto wallet. Or you can just go get the Savvy debit card, and every time you withdraw from your trading account, you can just go use that Savvy card instead of waiting for the money to go to your account, right? It's just money. I think I think it's a few $100 to get a Savvy debit card, but it's cool because you don't have to, like, you can literally same day transfer money from TD. Like you could take a dub here, transfer to Savvy, and then go use the Savvy card at a store. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to hit your bank account.
Yo, WFX. From what I know, all I know is that they're working on the members tab, members page stuff. And I think once that's done, I gotta upload my videos, and then it should all be on that one website. I don't know, man. I'm in the same boat as you guys, man. I don't know when it's gonna come, but it should be very soon. Like it should be very, very soon.
Definitely by Christmas.
Huh. Huh. Ooh, did this thing close above? Ooh, I don't know about that, chat. Don't know. Like, yeah.
Circa said 2024 for sure.
Did it close above for you?
Most recent.
I really would have expected a steeper wick. You know what, chat? I'm not gonna take these buys here if it flips bullish here. If it like breaks, if it comes down to like 1920 and close above, yeah. But one, like I don't know, like there's no like it didn't clearly close above the range for me. And two, I would have expected a steeper wick for his 1 hour / 4 hour candle. So
Really, my level is 1925.4.
if you have most
35.
recent, like I think yesterday had more most recent and it drove like yeah, it did close above most recent, which is above here, right? So technically it has room to drive, but I just expect a steeper wick here off the 1 hour candle. So
I got one even higher. My level's a little bit higher than yours here. 1925.35.
yeah. If you guys want to jump the gun, then jump the gun. But chat, I'm not gonna get in here. I'm gonna wait for this either a steeper wick or yeah, clear closure. I would prefer a steeper wick though. I would really prefer one. I'll be here today till 10:30, maybe 10:15. We may get another trade, may not, but we'll see. I got no driving today until in the afternoon, so.
My dog looked bored as hell, yawning and shit.
He is just a couch potato.
Like, can we get a trade? He's just there in space. Like, what do I do with my life now, man? Like, all the food already.
He actually didn't. I gave him his food. He didn't want to eat.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
he needs some drama.
Yo, that looks like, I never seen a dog stare into space ever.
He's just bored.
Like, never seen that. That's a human.
He's like, why is he looking at me? Why is my human looking at me?
Oh, hello.
No way.
Dude, that is dog.
We can watch the candle chat, or we can watch a dog. What do you guys want to watch? Look at that. There's the bottom wick. You see what I mean, chat? Patience pays off, man. Patience really paid off. So there's the bottom wick. There is the bottom wick that I wanted, and I was kind of warning you guys about that. I would expect the bottom wick. So now if we close above, because now we actually tap 1920, right? Now if we close above this range here, we'll be in buys. Okay. Okay. Okay, and if it doesn't close above, then it goes down. But I don't think I'm taking sells today until you break below like 1915, maybe below 1914, maybe below there, maybe sells. But it's gonna take a lot for me to take sells here. A lot of structure needs to form first. All I know is that whatever happens in this range, chat, is a no trade range. Okay, so just avoid this range by all means. There's no direction in that range. People jump the gun. I know. It's still, I mean, your stops should still be valid right now, technically, if you did jump the gun, but
It's good. It's a learning process. I
It's not
remember
big.
jumping the gun.
oh wait, never mind. Your stops will probably be tapped. Oh, that was 50 pip range.
This is how you learn. This is how next time. This is one of those you got to get sick of your own shit type of thing. Like, are you gonna take this again next time? Get clapped.
Patience, chat.
Or-
Always.
Or yeah. Show some patience.
When something's a little off, no matter chat's pressuring you, whatever. I know it's been like 3 hours since like that first trade, but would you rather sell down for less, take a losing trade, or wait for a high probably winning trade and take it with full comfortability? All right, you rather take it with full comfortability, man. Always. You never want to be. You never want to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? You want to be. You want. If you're gonna dive, you gotta dive in deep, bro. Right? Fuck Forex, man. Forex is a scam, man. Shit, I'm
Alright.
sorry, man. Shit. Fuck Forex, man. Why is Forex a scam? I hate when people use the word Forex though, man. Like, yo, when someone asks you what you do you guys say I'm a day trader, or do you guys say I'm a Forex trader? Because the word
Janitor.
Forex is just Yeah, I'm a janitor. I work at a grocery store. You know, like
You gotta give them a boring job so they just
no questions.
stop the conversation there.
You're
See,
23. You work at a grocery store? Yes, sir.
See, in my experience, whenever I tell that to people, they're like, "And you make money doing that?"
Their eyes light up. Like how?
like-
How can you put me on?
No, I tell them I'm a janitor, and they're but they see me and they're like, "Oh, and you make money doing that?"
Yeah, I invested at an early age.
Yeah, I got into it in my teenage years.
I'm a rug puller.
And one thing, I work at a grocery store, and you make money doing that? No.
Hell yeah. When I worked at a grocery store, I had no discounts.
I don't know. It reminded me of that Wolf of Wall Street video where Jonah Hill is asking him like, "That's your car outside? Say how much you make." He's like, "Show me a pay
check
stub right now. Yeah, I'll quit my job."
He's out here all the time.
Jonah Hill.
No, what's his name? Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
The actual guy. He's a big Florida guy.
Jordan, whatever. Belford.
Belfort, yeah.
The guy goes, Fugazi. This guy right here? This guy? This guy, right?
No, that's the Great Gatsby.
Oh wait, yeah,
That's
this is the
the
Gatsby.
Gatsby,
I just forgot it.
Yeah, that's the Great Gatsby sitting on a hot air balloon right there. We going up from here.
Yo, the other day when I played Power by this guy, I got copyrighted. Man. Hey man, chat. We could close above or we could not, but I'm probably gonna stay here till 10 a.m. and then 10 a.m. get nothing. Then I'm calling it a day. You know, on to the next day. On to the next day. On to the next day. I have a weird question. Why on your profits aren't decimal points? Because I popped 20 lots. $20 per lot or $20 per pip. So there's impossible to get, you know, 1880.50. Like, where does that come from? You know, if I pop like a 0 point whatever or a 16 lot, yeah, maybe. But you know, like it's, think about it. Like I pop a 20 lot, so it's, or yeah, 200. My bad, $200 per pip. Yeah, yeah. So there's no decimals in there, you know.
Plus, he's got no commissions, so there's no like subtraction of
Like,
a
look, there's a
partial
decimal
pip.
point here. I popped a 5 there, right? 5's an odd number. No, I think commissions matters. Commission shows separately, I think.
Won't it come out? It'll come out of your balance though. So like, let's say that's $7 for the lot, right?
Oh yeah,
Will
brokers
come out,
calculate
so-
differently. Yeah.
So it'll look as change. It'll look like change. It'll be a decimal point.
Oh, we're on to this now, aren't we? How come there's no decimal points? It's all something, man. If it's not losing trade, it's something else, huh? Hey. Yeah, so chat, I'm not gonna lie, man. Looking like we might call it a session. Maybe. I'll wait another 10 minutes, but looking like it's maybe a day and a half. What's your first car? I don't know yet. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might get a beater car as a Tesla and just call it my first year and a half. And
A
then
beater Tesla.
Yeah, I could be a Tesla, drive that around, and then like as my first car, and then I don't know, something else out there. I don't know.
Stream from the car with that screen.
You got Don used to be in a truck, like a big fucking F350.
Yo, will they even allow me to get a Beamer M4 with no car yet?
Yeah.
Like if I go
With
in there,
no
be like,
credit?
no,
Yeah.
no car history. This is my first car. This is my first time driving after getting my G2.
You
Yeah.
don't give a
once you
fuck.
Fucking smack him with a stack of hundreds. He's gonna fucking run.
Day I
He
did
is.
my G test, the kid showed up in his dad's fucking oh my god, what do they call it?
Lamborghini.
Mustang.
Oh.
And they didn't give a shit.
Yeah, you can do the G2 with the manual or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, right?
It all depends on what you're gonna drive. So, and what you're comfortable doing and what's available to you as well.
The thing is, why would you want to take it with a manual? Because
Drivers would be like,
manual goes
drivers-
against you.
Yo, every time I drive and my instructor holds the oh shit handle, I fucking laugh. Cause it's funny because we go on like certain streets and certain streets are busy. And the moment we go on that busy street, she's like, like, why are you holding the handle for? You're not confident?
I don't even think it's necessarily because of just your driving. It's also inexperienced people and just how Toronto drivers are. Like, oh, it's my turn to go now. Excuse me. Fucking, forcing your way in, and maybe
If
she
I was
just.
getting in a car with somebody that's never drove before and doesn't have a license, and they're behind the wheel. You better believe it. I'm grabbing an oh shit handle. I'm gonna wear a helmet, wearing my motorcycle helmet, strapping on a seatbelt,
You wear a seatbelt?
and I'm gonna wave a white flag out the window.
Call the ambulance ahead of time just in case.
Which one most likely you ride?
1000 RR.
What's that? Let me see.
A Honda.
I spell that.
Buy a Honda.
What's it called?
1000. And then your favorite RR. I got a yellow and gold one.
This is you? You have one right now? You still ride one?
No.
Yo, is this? I know. Yo, this thing is hot,
No,
right?
that's not it.
This
No, that's
thing.
not it.
This thing is burning hot,
Okay.
right?
Pipe, yeah, you touch it with
Bro,
while it's
in-
on.
in
If you touch it when it was
Vietnam-
on, it's gonna leave your skin on there.
I remember in Vietnam, because you know how in Vietnam you can like kind of ride the guy behind. Like, okay, pause. You can sit behind.
I say you go with a Tesla, bro. That's it. Just call it.
You sit
Hit
behind the other guy. So
Hit. Hit a 2007. That's the one I got.
Yo, because when you like this is you, right? Oh wait, this is you, right?
Nope. Nope.
The first guy sits here.
All right. Hold on.
No, but
Yo.
like the guy sits here and like, yo, your foot goes here. So as your foot goes
Just-
there, it kind of burns your calf
Yo,
off.
type in Dumb and Dumber. Moped.
Yo, I'm back. Call it a day. Waiting for his closure above 1925.670 here. Oh man. This got hit an order block. After a chalk of earlier today, we could expect to continue dropping our weight for a pullback to look for sells. We'll find out in the next episode of hashtag I'm a better trader than you, because I'm trade order blocks.
I'm get a Vespa. What the fuck's he gonna do? Deliver Chinese food? Why would he get a Vespa? You get a BMW, you call it a fucking day, and we're good.
I hate being in Canada, bro. I hate it. Hate snow. Hate it.
4 to 5 deep on a moped. Word, while carrying a fucking couch. Seen that. Seen dude fucking rolling on a bicycle with a couch on his fucking shoulder.
Oh yeah, moped. It wasn't a motorcycle, it was a moped. I think you had motorcycles in Vietnam though. But yeah, moped. Oh man, like one guy's down the wheel, one guy's down the handle, one guy's still in the handle. But it's crazy because there's not a lot of accidents there.
Yeah, it is crazy.
There's not a lot of accidents there.
Confidence is key.
Yeah. And you do that here, it's like, oh, you can't do that. But there's way more accidents here in Canada. Way more. Yo, Mr. Bean and his Mini Cooper. That was a funny episode. He's a clever guy, man. And he did the whole got the little broomstick and steering the wheel with this little
Seen that thing, Man versus Bee thing on Netflix with Mr. Bean?
No.
It's just pretty funny. Should watch it.
The last Mr. Bean movie I watched was Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Yo, that
I know that's funny. I know that's more funny than what's it called? That's funnier than We're the Millers, right?
No, I didn't think this was funnier than Will Millers. I thought he was in Rat Race, Mr. Bean. Remember the movie I told you about,
Yeah.
Rat Race? He was in there too. I
There's
think
a
that was
scene when
funny.
he was eating oysters.
Yeah.
He just chugged them down like the lady's purse. Oh man, this guy's hilarious. And nothing's better than when it's holidays and you watch the Mr. Bean holiday clips or show or movies or episodes. You ever watch those? No, not Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean like Christmas
Oh yeah.
This is
or
an underrated gem.
the Thanksgiving one.
Yeah, when he got the turkey on his
Yeah,
head.
on his head. Idiot.
Look at the size of that thing. Jesus Christ. That's a
How's he
big
doing?
Remember that episode, the sad episode when he his car got crushed by a military tank or by a tank? Because like I think he parked it in the wrong spot. I said no park here, and like their car, like they were gonna crush their car with man, I forgot how that episode went.
Oh yeah, the little yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This one, a car squash, yeah. Man, I used to watch this on a VCR tape, chat. I gotta rewind it to the part where I want back then, like. Good times. Back in my day moment, huh? Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie, it might be a day here, man. Like, it looks like we're not getting no trades here. Because this 1 hour candle closed bearish. Then it may come down for sells, but I'm not interested in sells just yet. I might be interested in sells later, but I'll call it in the Snow channel if anything. But honestly, man, looks like it's gonna be a day. It looks like we're not gonna close above 925, 670 before 10 a.m. here, so time to call it and move on to tomorrow's session. So I guess we can do a Wordle chat. Yo, if you guys have come by today, thanks for coming by. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you guys are new. Only 445 likes today, when we could have
448.
yeah.
Hey, 500.
Yeah,
Here we
500
go.
likes chat. Yeah, 600 likes chat. Thank you.
Let's get
Thanks,
to
thanks a lot
600.
for coming by today. I appreciate it.
You know,
Love you guys.
I haven't even liked the stream yet, so I'm gonna like one right now.
Yeah, I didn't either. It's my bad.
Yeah,
I always forget. That's why I say it's a good thing to remind people.
appreciate you guys for coming by and showing love today. Love you guys. Thank you for a beautiful session. You know, yo, if you guys made profits today, take that profit and on to the next. Like I said earlier, I didn't go break even all the way until yesterday. Like, I'm still down from yesterday, but just by like 10 pips now, right? But I'm not gonna go and chase that. I'm gonna wait for the right opportunity and treat every trade the same with the same approach as I did for that trade. So on to the next day.
Ooh.
And H
40K.
session plug, Wix 9 stream tonight, right?
Yes, shameless Asian session plug. We're back tonight. Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube. Be there.
Yeah, remember I donated you money? Super shameless.
Did anyone donate money? Oh, you remember you donated money? Yeah.
I was like, shut yeah, the New York session plug.
It was the second biggest donation we had on stream.
What was the biggest? Paul?
Yeah, I believe so.
What's up, Paul?
Wix 10.
Yeah.
Same shit, different toilet seat. That's right.
Alright, guys.
We will fucking be there. And we're hoping you'll be there too.
Yeah.
You got hockey tonight?
Yo, at least you're ending your streak.
Yeah, I ended my streak, but it kind of feels good.
Yeah, no, it does feel good. No pressure.
What is that in your hand?
This is my rocket. This is my rocket dust blower.
Ah.
Yeah, the dust
Boy's
blower.
holding an enema.
I thought it was one of those fucking little Nerf football things.
Oh no.
It's an enema, dog.
Ah, it's a dust blower. I saw the Marquise Brown video. So I had
It's
to
an
go and
enema.
buy one. What's this?
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I know, it's sick. It stands up. Camera blower. It blows your cameras, you know?
Yeah, whatever.
It blows backs. Alright, chat. Let's do a word
That's
on
not
color
what the
of the day.
patent says. Check the patent. Let's check the patent for the proper use of that item.
You take it and you shove it up. Yo, word on color of the day, chat. I'm exhausted. Alright. Alrighty.
How many more driving sessions do you have?
I think I got a couple, like 3, 4. I'm fine though. Like I can do my test.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just I know you typically when you pay for it, you pay for like let's say like 8, 10 sessions or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
he's
you
gotta
go
be in the middle.
on, when you go for the actual test, definitely wear a hat, because
Oh yeah. The way you look.
yeah, it helps them see that you're actually.
How hard is
looking.
it in Canada? Where'd you go?
I went to where did I go? Oh, I just did it in town in Brantford here, and it was really easy
Oh.
because they shortened the test because of COVID to get more in. So I legit just had to go on the highway, merge lanes.
Oh no,
like
I'm talking about the
3
G2,
times.
not the G.
Oh yeah, the G2. Yeah, same. So just went around town, like around the neighborhood basically. They had me imitate how to park on a hill because there was no actual hill
Yeah.
on our route, and then a 3-point turn, and then just go back.
No
It was so
parallel,
fucking
none.
simple. No.
Oh, we do parallel and all that. So
they were
imagine
probably
I
just
hit a
rushing.
car on my parallel.
What kind of car? Some cars they might not even allow it.
I've
There's
used my
like
instructor's
sensors.
car, so I think it's a Toyota or something.
I don't know. The Camry.
Nah, it's like a little hunchback car, soccer mom car, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, son! Woo! Those type of cars.
You bring a whole fucking cheering section with you, like 40 people to cheer you on. Are you allowed to take the road test with anyone else in the car, like in the back seat or
I
anything?
don't think so. I wouldn't want to. Imagine someone makes me laugh. Imagine I'm in car Wix and Wix is like, yo, check the 5-minute.
Yeah, no, they have to. They actually make you wait outside.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
I'd go find like the 3 biggest bouncers I can. Be like, look, guys, I need you to sit in the back while this fucking wasp sits in the front with me and grades me, and give her mean looks. It's like, you got a point where? You did what wrong? You know, I remember doing my road test and it was pouring rain, and the instructor sat down, opened the window while it's pouring rain, and was eating seeds, just spitting them out the window. My whole car got soaked. That was my road test.
Drake.
Nope. No R there.
I hope it snows in my road test, so they can't see the lines. Don't know if I'm going out of track or not. It's easier with
Ready.
snow, I feel like.
Oh, wait, no, there's no E in mine. Sorry.
Okay, so the D is in here. All right. The D can't go with the N because A is there. So the D has to start with D or second letter D. But what does like ADA or DA or ADA or D something A?
Ward. AWARD.
There you go. That was what I was looking for. ARD then. Okay, I was way off.
Guard.
Oh,
Guard.
yeah.
Guard.
Guard.
Guard. What's a Moard?
Whoa.
Okay, so it's probably shard then.
SH.
Shart.
Shard.
Shard. Okay. Yo.
Hard. Yo.
What?
Look at Wix with the alley oop here. Who's gonna throw this down?
Shard.
Who's gonna catch this and fucking windmill this?
What is it?
Bam.
Chard.
Yeah.
Yeah, chard.
Ding ding
But
ding.
wouldn't that
We
be
got
with
a
a
winner.
E?
Winner chicken
That would be
dinner.
with a. Oh.
Huh?
Yo.
Yeah, I thought chard was like CHRRED, but
Yeah, CHARRED.
What else can I have been? Card? QHARD? No? Card? Oh, nice onion play. I see you guys. Guys, I see you, chat. 1 hour close doji is like, okay, close bullish. Okay, I see you.
I see you rolling.
I see you, chat. I see you guys. You guys are gone by here. I see you
You
guys.
hate.
What's the other game called?
Weaver and Contexto.
Contexto. Pick one. Pick one.
Okay, if it's trade, then it has to be deck. Then it has to be
Money.
plant. Then it has to be money. Then it has to be
I say we all take turns.
dirt.
I
If
think
it's
say
dirt,
we all take turns.
then it has to
taking a guess.
be
All 1,000 of us.
ground.
Oh shit, that was good.
Gravel?
Dirt. Then it has to be gold.
Flower.
Oh shit, gravel.
No.
Flour.
No.
Okay, if it's dirt, then it has to be pot.
Yeah.
Nope, not pot. Doesn't
Really?
work. It has to
Damn it.
be.
Plant.
No, it does. I think.
Oh wait, no, we already guessed plant.
Did we? Yeah, we did.
Farm.
Might be a little closer. Like dirt, it has to be like way off, but close enough. Like
Seed.
seed.
Roots.
Like I think it has to be far but close. Like it has to be like
Horticulture.
cow or something. I don't know, pig. Oh, I guess I'm off. I think it has to be dirt.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yes.
Plant uses photosynthesis to live. The end.
What, can I get the origin?
We should do a spelling bee contest.
Good question. Probably Greece. Well, I'm just guessing.
Oh.
No, it's probably. I don't even know. Animal? Feed?
Zoo.
Worm? Or bugs?
That's way off from dirt. So it's like dirt, but it's like dirt, like in terms of like dirt, like
Sand?
I don't know. Sand. Yeah, sounds closer. Glass. Nope.
Beach. Water.
Turks. Water. Ocean. Castle.
River. Pond.
Pond. Lake. Ocean. You guys watch Ocean 11? Did you watch that
Beach?
movie?
No.
Ocean 11, 12, 13?
No, I watched Ocean's 9.
Ocean 9?
Mhm.
It's terrible. Oh, I saw Ocean's 11. Yeah, this 11 I saw.
The
also.
casino one?
Yeah.
If
that
Rihanna's in
one was
this?
good.
What the fuck is this? Ocean 8? Oh, that's a whole
It's,
different movie.
it's terrible.
11, right? Is that Rihanna? Who's this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is,
Maybe.
right?
The first one was the best. Ocean's 11.
Is this a casino one? No, casino's 12, right? Or 13.
No, that's the casino one. The 11 one. Yeah, where he
Oh,
gets the
11?
first one to go. Yeah. And then 12, I think the guy goes after him. So. Yeah, that's where he gets.
Earth? I think it's a lot closer to that. Nuts.
Beach.
I want to install FOREX. Oh, brother. BigPips.com 101.
Garden.
Rain. Garden. No, like sand, like something sandy, like seashells or something.
Yeah. You're right. That's the direction we need to go in.
Fucking snake, bug, roach, soil,
Seagull.
Yeah. Seagull. Is it 2 L's? No. L's.
No.
Yeah.
That's 2 L's.
Damn.
Forest. Nah, like sand. Like think of sand, chat. Like sand. Like what do you do in Minecraft with sand? You build glass.
Cactus.
Cactus Jack. No 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 no.
You build. I guess you wouldn't build with sand. Melt it. Oh. What else? You melt. You. I guess art.
What do you mean? I look for cells below 1915 too, man. I say about what you. I wasn't against your bias.
Try melt.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're a glass. You're in this glass blowing stuff. You know this stuff.
Or
What else is there, bro?
Torch.
Torque?
you glass blower.
Torque doesn't work, bro.
Torch.
Doesn't work.
Oh, torch.
Fire. Kiln. No, kiln's way off.
Fuck, bro. Fuck. Melt. Snow.
True.
I quit.
How do you go from sand to snow? And apparently seagulls. Wait, you got something else called snow? No, forest, ground.
In context, though. I don't get it.
Rain, snow. Wow, it's so hard, huh? Alright, what's that other game called? Fucking under.
Weaver.
We didn't play a game yesterday because I had to dip, but. Oh, snow melt. Wow, what a coincidence.
What the fuck?
Alright, so.
Snot.
It's not.
Oh, wait, no.
Looks good. It's not.
It's not.
There you go.
Soot. SOOT. And then is moot a word?
Moot, yeah. Moot.
Moot. MOOT.
Mm-mm.
M.
What's moot?
I don't know. I'm just seeing if it's a word.
Like moot, like that's a moot point.
You did no, like he SOOT and then MOOT. So like, yeah. Oh, weird. And molt,
Moot point.
like
Debatable.
an animal molts their new new skin. Haha.
Melt. Good.
That's so easy, man. Thanks for the work.
Got you.
All right. That's it.
All right, back to this closure, chat. If you get a closure below this range here, things are looking sweet.
Gym time.
Yeah, chat. If I see anything, I'll call it in the channel. But I'm probably call it a day here. Still look good though below like 1917, I'll say 1915. But hey, man, we'll see. All right, I'll catch you guys there tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Peace out. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Thank you. Catch you guys in the morning.
Big dubs.
Peace out.
Alligators. See you
Oh,
later.
Asian session, 8 p.m. Be there.
Yeah, it's Asian session, 8
Or
p.m.
else.
Be there. Trading the Forex markets.
Or else Wix is gonna come see you at night. Booga booga booga.
Man, ooga, ooga, ooga.
It's gonna be.
Yo, Wix, do you know Kai Cenat is in the music video?
No.
We just wanna rock? Listen, what you want? I'll show you. Hold on. Are we gonna mute this? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna sync it.
How'd he get in there? That's dope.
I synced it. He's right here, right there.
I seen him in the back. He's right there.
Yeah, he dances too, cause he's friends with him. I was gonna go to this too. I was in New York and I was gonna go, but they said it was canceled, so I didn't show up. But it was in Soho. It was in Soho in Manhattan.
Yo, that truck says IG on it.
Huh?
That truck says IG on it.
No, it says 16. Yeah, I was gonna go to this because he said every fan come pull up. It was at 12
That's a
a.m.
dope
though.
video. That's dope. But was he performing or it was just a shoot?
It was a shoot for music video.
That's sick. Look at that. Looks crazy. Cops can't do shit.
Just under that. Yada. Alright, yo. Peace out, chat. Later, alligators.